No, that's what I'm getting at. Absolutely. Like, we got to be right. Like, so are we a fit?
Sorry, tubers.
Are we up there to
apologize?
I think absolutely that we are.
That's what I'm. Okay. Yeah.
Listen, guys filling in for us, so we apologize to the YouTubers. You know, the shit's tough back there. And actually, it's on the kid because I should have just did it when I was back there.
Yeah,
I did everything else.
It's always your fault.
Yeah, grow up. So to the poll, is that where you're at?
Yeah,
okay,
I agree.
Okay, you agree.
I absolutely agree. I think we are World Series contenders. I still think that we need a lefty starter, but I think we are absolutely World Series contenders. We should hit with everybody. We've improved our bullpen. I think Pavetta's going to take a step this year. We should have 3 solid starters at least. Hopefully, Eichhoff can come back. If we don't get another starter, hopefully Eichhoff can come back and regain some of that form that we thought he was going to be a very good pitcher.
Yeah, we did.
So, I mean, I'm excited. I'm pumped. Let's go. And anybody that wants to send a Harper jersey to the fucking studio, we'll shout you out.
And we'll hang it.
Shout them out.
Shout out, hang out. Shout out, hang out. Shout out, hang out. Let's go.
I agree 100% as well. To me, they're the favorite in the National League. They already had a good offseason to begin with, right? Then when you go great white shark hunting, and you land a shark, all right? I mean, you're right there, all right? So, do they have question marks? Yeah, everybody has question marks, right? I mean, but the fear of God is now in everybody else. Their division, NL East, is pretty damn good, right? It might have now taken the step, even though he was already in the National League East. That might be the best.
Because you stole
in the National League might be the best division. If things shake out, because the Central always is. Because I think the Dodgers. That's why they came in late, because they knew. Listen. Kershaw's shoulders acting up. Pollock, the only thing they really upgraded was Pollock, and we know he'll be out by May. You know what I mean? So it's like they had to hit the panic button. That's why they got
It's already on the calendar.
That's why they were like, hey, listen, we got to throw our hat in here. You know what I mean? So,
that's why they jumped in. They're going 45 a year. And listen, I still stick.
Padres aren't ready yet. I mean, the Rockies are the Rockies. I mean, I think they'll be very good. All right? The D-backs should be in sell mode.
Yeah, they are.
For the reason why Big Wills is looking for Robbie Ray or somebody else like that, because they should be in sell mode and rebuild mode. Look like they dumped everybody.
Well, they already dumped everybody else. So what the fuck?
So why not? So yeah, absolutely, I agree that they have put their stamp on the National League. Now they still have to play. We talked about it last week. Gabe's still the manager. So for guys that love him, hey, we'll see. Now you got everything in front of you, buddy. You got everything in front of you, man. You're gonna choke on this big buffet, or you're gonna fucking chew it up and swallow it and fucking see what happens.
Yep.
Right? We'll see.
Yep. We're gonna find out a lot about
but
it.
everybody's got questions.
Yeah. I still hate that. I still hate hot dogs.
Absolutely.
I don't like hot dogs.
I don't like him at all.
But we have so much talent that he shouldn't be able to get in the way of it.
He shouldn't be. Stay out of the way.
He shouldn't be.
Greg, agree or disagree?
Absolutely agree. I think the offseason before Thursday, had them in contention for the NL East anyway.
Yep.
But then, the Great White reference was great. You know what I mean? Now you stepped up. Now you went and put your big boy pants on and said, hey, let's go. We're ready to roll now.
Well, are
we still, I think, an arm away, either the lefty or the back end of the bullpen? Yeah. I think one of those additions becomes huge to filling out this, especially if you're talking World Series.
Yep.
Whether it's a Kimbrel, whether it's a Keuchel, whether it's a Robbie Ray, one of those guys becomes huge to this team.
Because you threw your chips in, so I don't understand. Might as well just keep going.
And it might be.
You know what I mean?
It might be.
Plus, we have so many fucking outfielders, they're never going to play. Yeah. You got to do something with them. Might as well start trading them.
One spot's locked up for 13. Give or take whatever you think of it, whatever.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you want to believe everybody else, then the one next to him is going to be locked up in 2 years. So, then you got all these guys. You got Hazley, you got Moniak, you got all these guys. You got Williams, you got Odubel.
Randolph. There's
There's a bunch.
There's even more down there. You have a surplus,
as
they like to say.
And a guy like Dylan Cousins right now is tearing the off the ball. He ain't going to be around.
No.
You know what I mean? He's probably the first one. See ya.
Shipped.
But listen, to the poll, I agree they're World Series contenders, obviously, because, I wouldn't say I wasn't as close. I was still concerned about this team being a playoff team without the addition, because there was that hole out there, that power back. And Nick, now, part of me the other day before he signed was like, you know what, okay, so we're going to give Nick a run then. Fine. When it felt like we were going to lose him to another team, Okay, it's going to be Nick then. All right, hopefully he can hit 35, right?
Yeah.
And then you feel better about it. Like, okay.
Not with hot dog guy.
No, I know. And then I'm thinking that too. Well, unless all tears a hammy or until when he tears a hammy or something, okay, then I'm going to have to deal with him with the split time and all that shit. So he's not going to get a chance to play. So before this, I was still unsure. I knew what Nola was. I expect another dominant year from Aaron Nola. You hope Arrieta's a vet. So you expect toughness. You expect six innings from him nightly, 7. He can still eat some innings up.
Did you see the grin on Nola's face when they asked him about Harper and basically not having to face him again? He was like grinning ear to ear, just like, finally this guy's on our team now. Like, I don't have to face this guy.
And Harper said the same thing, obviously. Thank God I don't got to face Aaron Nola anymore. Yeah. And it goes both ways. But yeah, is there still concerns? Yeah, David Robertson. I like the addition. Okay, it's a great addition. I don't just like it. It's a great addition. But he's an 8th inning. He's a setup guy. Yeah. Okay, and the people out there that want to tell me he's a closer, like Pedro or Gomez the other night on ESPN, like, Phillies upgraded so much, blah, blah, blah. Got Robertson, he's a closer. No, he's not.
I mean,
he didn't close well in New York. But not like he –
White Sox.
And the White Sox, he was a good
I know, but I like to leave guys where they've been really dominant at. And if you're dominant in the 8th and you're more comfortable in the 8th, then leave a guy where he's comfortable.
Tough to pitch in the AL East.
So Sir Anthony.
But I hear you.
So Sir Anthony, unless Kimbrel's brought in, is probably going to be that guy. Now, can a full season, under his belt, help with some? Not I wouldn't say durability, but just know what it takes.
I don't know if it's going to. I think they want Sir Anthony to be that guy, but if he's not pitching to that capability, it's going to be Robertson. I think.
Okay, and that's fine.
But they want Sir Anthony to be that.
But the Sweeps' point, I would love to go a different go right in that direction, just go get Kimbrel and call it a day and say, you know what, not only are we World Series contenders, but we're going to come in there and one of them beasts to the east over there, we're going to take you out too. Because now at the end of the games.
He wants too much, though.
I don't care. I already gave too much. Now I'm worried about too much.
Not really.
I just gave 13 years. Cheap, I understand, but it's still 13 years.
Yeah, whatever. If you can cut that.
I'm not mad. I mean, it is what it is.
In my opinion, those last 3 were just to get the average annual value.
I understand what it is.
You can give it 10 for 330. I'm fine with it.
Well, I get that.
330 anyway.
Yeah.
I get that, but you still just gave the extra 3 years, I guess, to lower your salary.
11 guys that make more money than him.
Listen, I have no issue with the deal. I'm saying you just went out this all season, you spent money.
I understand that, but you think we're only giving Harper 26, we're going to give Kimbrel 20? No, I don't know about that.
Well, give him 15.
I mean, maybe
give him 5 then.
15.
You know what I mean? Then give it over 5 because he wants 6. So say, okay, I'm not going to give you 20.
I think I don't even think the average is so much.
Because
if you wanted 3. Okay. For 60, then you do that.
I'll give you that.
He wants 6 years.
Yeah.
He's fucking pig wants 6 years.
20.
He is a piglet.
You give him 3 for 60 in a heartbeat.
I'll give him 3 for 60.
I can't blame him for being a piglet, but he's a piglet.
If he wants 5, I'm only giving him 10.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, but you can work it out. I mean, I'm not saying they haven't picked up the phone, but they've been locked into this situation for a while now, on one of the big fishes.
Well, yeah.
So, now it's like, whoa, these 2 are still out here?
That's the same thing with Keuchel. If it is an option, Boris wasn't going to let Keuchel drop before.
But I've already heard reports. Quintak's already talked about.
They don't like Keuchel.
They don't like Keuchel. Too much contact in this park. And it's like, whatever, dude. Okay, you don't like him? Fine. That's fine. Then just go give me Kimbrel.
I like Robbie Ray.
Listen,
strikeout guy.
You're stuck in the rotation. I'm thinking, okay, they don't want to go this direction. Then go lock it the fuck down. You understand? Then go shut the door. I was tired of last year. Doors not being shut. There was too much doors left wide open last year. That's what drives me. There's nothing irks me more in baseball than when you're winning games and you're feeling good and you go into the 9th or 8th or 9th and you blow a game. There's nothing worse or deflating to a team. You need to shut her down.
Obviously.
Shut her down.
I completely agree. But I mean, I think we have.
Feed the pig. He's a pig. Feed him.
I know.
We've improved the bullpen, though. We have.
No, absolutely.
We haven't improved the rotation.
Yeah.
No.
We haven't.
No, you hope another year of Pavetta.
I mean, you're just hoping that these guys are going to take steps.
You're hoping another week that he panics and then he says, "Hey, give me 3 for whatever, and I'll be okay."
Yeah,
and he can do it. Because guess what? Not only is he getting a little bit older, but his walks are getting a little bit up there. And as a fucking closer, that's fuking murder, right? Because that only takes fucking one swing to fucking change that whole fucking thing. Where if he's back to his old self when he was, years ago when he was completely lights out. He was getting ahead and then that wipeout fucking slider. Forget.
Yeah, he's not as good
with the whole fucking
he's
presence,
not as good
with the whole fucking show thing was intimidating. intimidating. You know what I mean? But when you're fucking falling behind in counts, dude, and your fucking fastball's 95, like.
Yep.
It ain't what it was. I mean, it ain't fucking 100.
I like
that's it.
Now, so we got family chiming in. Ty Edwin says, "Do you think Mike Trout stays with the Angels?" No, I don't believe so.
Well, I mean,
the fact that he came out already and said, "I'm not negotiating in season, after season, nothing. I'm basically letting my contract."
That's his speed.
Well,
that's what he does.
Well, right, but I'm saying, like,
but
when you
listen,
say that,
you highly expect. I mean, let's be honest, everyone here. The Angels are going to offer him a monster contract next offseason.
Yeah,
that's going to happen.
It's got to be 500. It's tough to walk away from 500.
I was going to say,
I don't think he wants to be there.
But he seems like a loyal guy. He gets to end his career there, probably have the biggest contract of all time. If he doesn't sign it, okay, then we can start talking Mike Trout. That's when they're going to offer to him next year, December, January time. If he don't sign it, then we can start talking Mike Trout. But I mean, like you said, they're going to offer him at least 10 for $450, I would think. And it's tough to walk away from.
Sure.
So we'll see what happens. But, I mean, if he becomes a free agent, I fully expect him to want to come here.
Shit, if I'm him, I'm turning down 10 for $350.
Granted,
I think I can get more.
$450, I said. But granted.
I can go more than that.
But granted.
I can go more than that.
Granted, listen, I know he wants to
Tamper
come.
talk.
Like you said, he wants to come here. Okay, but if he hits,
$450,
I love all these guys.
It's hard to say no because there's so many things that can go wrong. There's so much that can go wrong.
I think you were talking. You thought he was talking about Sour Patch Kids. You're talking about fucking Scott Old.
Let me finish.
Scott Old right there.
So
no, because somebody said $350.
Some of these guys.
Somebody's like, yeah, well,
they said that apparently
the
Angels apparently were
amateur hour
offering him that right now. But that's going to change.
What, 10 for $350?
That's what they've been talking about.
That's still amateur.
That's when you push the button for the Kawhi laugh.
What is it?
Kawhi gate. Such a weirdo. Weirdest dude alive.
I love that laugh, though. That
goes well with so much.
Dump that button. Dump it.
Dude. But so anyway, so some of these guys,
Ty, the Yankees won everybody.
Mataraki, a couple of these guys talking about if he hits free agency, he's definitely a Philly. Let's pump the brakes, all right? I mean, obviously he wants to play here. I think we all know that. But there's two big dogs a little north that if he becomes a free agent, they're throwing a lot of money.
Yeah, well, we can throw a lot of money, too.
I know we can, but
because it's more than this.
The Yankees not to give $500.
No, but listen, you got to factor this in. If we're winning baseball games over the next 2 years and we're playing postseason baseball,
they're going to be too, though.
I understand, but now we're making the money a top 5 makes. We're making big time fucking dough. So that means we don't give a fuck. That means we're saying, all right, we're all in too. What'd you say? You said 10 for 5? We got 10 for 5, 25. Play that little game, cat and mouse.
And not only that,
we'll get a cat and mouse, and we got a $200 gift card. Well, a gift card waiting for him when he signs it. We'll add in on A2D. That's all I got. I don't got a lot.
Look at you.
I'm just here to help. I'm here to help.
For the people, by the people.
Many people, everybody else do it now too. Let's get a GoFundMe for Trout. Screw your money. Let's pay him.
That's a lot of classics.
GoFundMe for Trout.
He goes, no.
Nah, because he doesn't like Millville. He knows the people are donating our Millville guys. He don't want to be associated.
First off, I just don't understand why we don't do that. Why do we? He's gonna get $500 million. Why do we gotta give him money?
No. I got my own problem.
Sweet pot. Sweet pot talk.
I can't even win bets. I'm gonna give him money. Fuck. I was hot a month ago, kids.
I didn't say you had to give him money. I said at A2D is offering is throwing us into the pie. Everybody else wants to throw in the little bowl. The little bowl that goes around. Throw in.
What is this, confession?
Yeah, but
throw in.
I mean, talk about like Trout and the money. I mean, look, the Phillies know what that 24 hours was like after they signed Harper ticket-wise. Like they saw that influx of 200,000 tickets. I think was the final. Like they increased their ticket sales in like a 24-hour span. Like imagine adding Trouty to that as well. Like. Yeah, they're making that up real quick.
Yeah, Ricky Gowan says,
I just don't know if I trust Clintek. You know what I mean? Like he said, like that was stupid what he said about the whole Machado thing, which we talked about.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was sour grapes or him just saying like,
I think
keep your
it
mouth
was
shut,
sour grapes.
But,
I think it was sour grapes.
This almost got away in the sense where I don't think they were the clear favorite, but I heard that the Giants came in at 12, and that's how this 13 came. That's where this 13.
Yeah, that's why Leo took his
wife's
phone.
Giants was like 12 for like 310 or something, and then the Phillies said, all right, fuck you. That's it.
That's why Leo stole his wife's phone out of her hand.
Yeah, she
I mean, he got a little handsy.
The bear man, Larry Bear.
No, he didn't even get handsy. It was
Larry
funny.
Bear.
TMZ likes to blow everything up.
Bad.
And it's like, all the dude did is grab the phone, and she fell over like, I'm like, what's happening there?
She had a broken, no, not from that. She had a broken foot. I mean, she has a broken foot.
Well, I'm sorry, but if that's your wife, those kind of theatrics in public, I got serious issues with that. Like, how are you marrying her? Because she just made you out to look like you look like. I'm sorry, if you don't watch the video and you just listen to it, you're like, what did he do? He just stab her?
Yeah.
Fucking girl's screaming for her life. He grabbed his cell phone out of her hand. Like, let's pump the brakes, sweetheart. All right?
Yeah,
let's pump the brakes.
Well, Ken Muskakowicz is guaranteeing Trout to the Phils.
Uh-oh.
Guarantee gate.
Guarantee talk.
Guarantee
we
talk.
got 2 years before that, so let's talk about this year.
Where were we at? Ricky Galone says
Also,
200
a lot. If the Angels continue to suck, that helps a lot too.
Absolutely. Well, they will. Ricky Galone says $200 Wawa gift card and Lou Turk stripper. We can have strippers in.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not here to, for his friends, not for him.
He's from Millville.
For his buddies. For his buddies. We're here for his friends too. Dirk Dollars, time you'll spend whatever's in the bank. We'll clear the bank out plus some. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, this is what it's about. With top 5 markets, this is what they do. They spend money to win games, to make money. And so on the business side, that's what you do.
Scare money don't make money.
Now you got to go win games. Now as players, got to go produce.
It's time to play.
Bryce Harper needs to be a top 5 guy in baseball this year. Or guess what? Don't forget where you're playing. Don't forget. Nobody needs to forget where he's playing right now. Because we're, as baseball fans, we watch it all. We're everything we, micromanage sometimes.
He's modern day Babe Ruth.
So
listen,
I hope he's consistent.
I told you this yesterday. Modern day Babe Ruth. He came from a rival over here. He's playing right field. He's wearing number 3. He's fucking Babe Ruth, dude. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm in.
Let's go.
I gotta go buy jerseys.
Do we just
go.
Babe
I gotta
Ruth
go
him?
buy jerseys.
Listen,
I might buy a jersey because I'm down gambling right now. So I might go Jersey first, but I mean, I'll Jersey. I might go Jersey with it. They're only 35. Okay, back off. Okay, I gotta go to Savannah, Georgia in 2 weeks. Everybody, back off. Okay, kids, count and change.
Listen, after the initial,
got some new cocksucker at Domino's taking hours from me. I'm about to kill people.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's true.
You got things you want to air?
Oh no.
All right.
I'll kill
we
this.
take care of that off the camera.
All right, nice. I mean, you said kill already, so I wasn't sure. But
I mean, I would kill the guy.
Okay.
But if murder was legal, I'd kill the guy. But I'm a law-abiding citizen.
purge talk.
No, I was just saying, like after the initial
purge talk, I know where I'm going.
After the initial love affair that everybody's had, it could become about baseball, and then that's what it's all about. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's making it. Listen, it was a tremendous gesture, but if you think that his PR guy or somebody and Boris and those guys didn't tell him that you can't wear 34, right? I'll sell you an igloo in fucking Arizona. You know what I'm
his PR department checked all the boxes.
He didn't just
well done.
Exactly. So I'm just saying, like, he didn't wake up and say like,
everything he had to do.
He didn't wake up and say like, oh man, I can't wait to honor Doc. You know what I mean? Like. He was told what to do, and it turned out great. They're going to retire that. They're going to put him on the Wall of Fame.
When they hand you $330 million, do what the fuck they say. I mean, it's pretty simple. They said, hey, Bryce, trim the beard up, walk in. You're going to put the jersey on. We're going to say, oh, it's number 3, not number 34. It's like, all right, yeah, I can do all that. Then you guys just give me $20 million check. Yeah, I can do all that. I can handle that.
Literally for signing my name, I take $20 million. Okay. Yeah.
We'll keep moving the camera back to your wife and her new Gucci sunglasses that she bought yesterday after you signed.
That's great.
And did you see the quote from her wife today? From his wife, Rosenthal put on the Athletic. It was, how can you not love the passion and the authenticity of the Philly fans? Like, now the wife's even getting into it and getting involved in the talk. I'm
obviously.
like, well done. I mean, the PR
part. How you got to do it.
Boris
ain't, listen.
Boris knows what he's doing.
Much we want to bash Scott Boris, all right? There's a reason that Scott Boris has all the best clients. He gets shit done.
Money.
He gets shit done. There's a reason he's constantly got arms around shoulders smiling. All right?
Money.
He's wearing his own fucking jacket. What a piece of shit. He's got the SB jacket on. Dude, I'm looking at him get on the Phillies plane. I'm like, Scott Boris wearing the fucking Scott Boris jacket. Like, what a scumbag.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously.
I'm telling you. Every time I see him at an Angels,
Harper's
he's got
the shorts on.
He's got the field. He's got that field level at the Angels. He's always at the field level Angels games. You know, I'm always hoping one ball goes right through the fucking net. Just fucking
Scott Boris
just domes him. You know what I mean?
Just brains him. He'll sue somebody for that.
Spidey says nothing wrong with a jersey, Wells.
Spidey.
I totally agree, Spidey. Nothing wrong with a jersey.
Jesse Mees in the house from Mazda. Sorry, Jesse. He said, hopefully we make it. I say we make it. The NLCS, Phillies versus Dodgers. Huh?
Yeah, Yeah, bury those fucking crumbs.
We do that every time we see them.
Yeah, we do.
Mike
Jimmy,
says,
you sons of
Citizens
bitches!
Bank Park turned customers down today with home run jerseys. They ran out of a letter R's.
Yeah, because they didn't have
That's
any
true.
of the Harpers printed yet. Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Who the fuck is on ours? Let's go.
Yeah, get your game up.
Well, I guess because there's 2 R's in his last name, everyone's like, we don't have enough fucking R's, guys.
He's looking
I thought it was Haper. Fuck!
Fucking Middleton.
God damn it!
Middleton came down. He's like, what the fuck, man?
Where the fuck are the R's? Kathy, where the fuck are the
I
R's?
got a sweatshop down here. I can't get another R.
That's crazy. Somebody go get ping pong and get some R's.
Give me the Nike guy that got fired. All right, let's go. I need some fucking R's. I need some R's.
I need hands. Anybody.
This is what happens. I just put out $330 million check. We run out of fucking
Everybody's fired.
That's incredible.
Majestic my ass.
My goodness.
No, that Jersey guy's palms were probably sweating.
He was like,
Can we just call him Harp? Hey, can we just call him Harp?
I mean, he was cool with 3, he was cool with 3, so Harp's cool, right? Yep.
Is he cool with nicknames? I mean, can we? Oh fuck! I thought we were all friends here.
Let's go first name. Screw it, Bryce it is.
there's an R in Bryce too. Fuck.
We're screwed. Oh, my God.
Unigate.
Dan says that powder blue Harper is a beautiful thing.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
that powder blue Harper.
I was all over it online last night, Dan. I couldn't pull the trigger.
That one is
I was
called
gonna get.
my
I'm
name.
gonna get one for the studio, but they're like 119 in the moment. I was like, man, I'm really. I already got 2 pairs of tickets.
The next parlay.
Like, you know what I mean?
Next
I'm
parlay,
like, that's not going.
The kid hits.
And I think the
Next
tickets I
parlay.
bought against the Mets, no lie, because they were $20 for like, I think it was like section 140. I might be directly. I'm seat 1 and 2, but I might be directly behind the foul pole.
Well, I told you.
Which is fine. I figured that's why they're 20.
We got ones.
We're just trying to get to the
We got
ballpark.
ones. You're in, right? Do you
Yeah,
remember?
I'm in.
If you're not
forget.
in, I'm going to go ask the other guy.
No, I'm in.
And I know
You already
he would
asked
be
me.
in. You know?
You already asked me. I said I was in.
All right. He's got baseball, so I figured you wouldn't be in.
Dawn says, "Are you fucking kidding me with the R's?" Yep, it's an R. It's an R gate. Tower Coughlin, Harper, Franco, JT, Kutch, and Hoskins all going to hit over 30 bombs. I like where your head's at, Tower. I can't disagree with
I
you.
don't know about Kutch.
Oh, he said Kutch. I didn't see Kutch. Yeah, Kutch isn't hitting
You
30
read it?
bombs. Well, I'm reading. And, you guys can sit back on your freaking soapboxes and just go,
There's no
didn't-
soapbox.
I didn't see
You
Kutch.
read it.
There's
read
soap around.
You read it. Like you're like, I didn't see Kutch.
I didn't see it when I read it. I just read it. Which means I didn't see it. I just read it.
How the ears working? Oh, good.
Ears are great.
Wait,
I read 42 goddamn names.
Wait,
Ears are fine.
wait.
I read a bunch of goddamn. I read 42 names.
Wait, you said I didn't see it. I just read it. That don't even make any sense.
It makes a ton of sense.
If you didn't see it, how could you read it?
I
Just let it go.
Yeah, nope.
I was
nope,
spitting
nope.
names.
We'll just
let
I was
it
just
go.
spitting names.
Just let it go.
Let it go.
I'm reading quick. All
Let
right.
it go.
Yeah, you better let it go.
Let it go.
Let it go.
2 takes Tommy.
What's up,
Read it
Keith?
again. Read it again.
I didn't say it. I just giggled.
Vinny
I don't
Madison,
want
what's
any-
up, fellas? What's
I don't
up,
want any
Vinny?
parts of this.
Vinny!
I don't want any parts of this.
What?
You're just one of the biggest crumbs
No.
in the history.
I think
In the
I'm-
history of the crumb.
I think
a crumb bomb.
I'm pretty kingish, I think. King without a crown over here. Like modest Yahoo.
All right, to our poll question, fam.
What did Vinny say? Did he say anything?
What up, Vin?
Powder Blue and Kelly Green, get them back. Yep, get them back. That's what he said.
Indeed.
I believe to Tower's point about all the guys that hit 30 bombs. Harper, Hoskins, good there. JT, that's going to be close. He's never really, you know. I mean,
In our park, though, JT's
could.
right around 30
Yeah,
spot.
good. I could. It's going to be close.
Harper and Hoskins should definitely, though, because Hoskins should see a ton of fucking fastballs this year.
And-
Should be a great year for Reese.
And Franco could.
If he stays healthy.
He stays healthy.
Yeah, he could. I mean, so, yeah. I mean, you have
I mean, all this is
now,
easy.
Kutch is the only one that's not hitting 30. He hits 30. Jesus
I mean, if
Christ.
Kutch hits,
I'm in.
If
But,
Kutch hits 30,
if Kutch
$50
is-
million well spent.
if
Oh,
Kutch
yeah.
is, if Kutch is 2012, if Kutch is 2012 Kutch, then we're winning the fucking World Series. I'm gonna put that out right now. If we can pitch the ball at all, if Kutch is like back to being NL MVP type Kutch, we'll buckle up, buckle up.
Buckle up.
Buckle up.
Buckle in.
Buckle up and go get tickets because we're going to be real good. I don't see that happening, but he can still be a solid player.
Yeah.
He had a solid year last year. I think he can have a solid year again this year.
All right.
And he's going to be batting in a really good lineup.
I'm not trying to switch gears because I'm staying Phils with this.
He should be in a 2-hole in front of Harper.
Who? Kutch? Oh, yeah.
And I'm filling it out. So
Listen. Somebody put out the lineup that was the worst. Somebody put out a lineup that was the worst ever.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Did you guys see the lineup?
I might lean.
What, Franco
Did you see it? No. Yeah, did you see the one lineup that was put out that was horrendous? I think it was like Franco
was it by
2.
Gabe?
It was Caesar. It was Caesar leading off. Like I go.
Join the 8-hole, Caesar, or the 9-hole.
I mean, let's all give a lineup.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, that's where I was going. But before I went lineups, I want to know, because we all agree that the World Series contenders, how many wins do you have this baseball team at?
95 plus.
Because that was going to be the other poll question. You agree or disagree? You know, this team's over 95 wins.
Yes. I think we're right there, 95 plus.
92, yeah, 90 to 92.
Can I go 90 to 95?
Yeah.
Sure, you can have a radius. Absolutely. It's a lot of games.
Yeah.
Have a radius around it.
So you go 90 to 94.
All right, 90 to 94.
95 plus.
There you go.
I'll go 93, 97. I'll go in that range then. If we're going like 5, like a leeway of 5, then that's where I'll go. What are you shaking your head about?
Surprised you didn't say one.
Surprised you didn't say 110.
90, 94, 95 plus. You're jumping in the middle.
Surprised you didn't say like 110.
Yeah, absolutely. We're jumping in the
I
middle.
had you pegged for like 110.
111.
110?
Last year you were like 94.
Yeah.
I mean, all the upgrades, you were like, come on, cuz.
I might have said 90.
You were like 90.
I think he said.
I might have said 90. They should have won 90.
He had Nick.
They should have won 90.
He had Nick Williams at 320.
Well, because I thought Nick was going to play, and I didn't have him in
He had a
320.
Dublin MVP. Yeah.
That wasn't last year. I think it was 2 years ago.
No. It was May 15th last year.
No, I might have said it when the
May
season
15th
started.
last year, you were going nuts.
Not at this time last year.
May 15th.
Exactly. So don't make things up.
Yeah, 2 months
We're not
from now,
talking about that. We're talking about preseason last year. You jumped on the boat in season.
You might have been calling him MVP preseason, too.
Nah, I wasn't doing that.
April, you went fucking bananas about him.
Probably.
Yeah.
I'm not going to run
It
from
was
that.
at 350.
First off, May 15th.
I mean, I believe. Yeah, I thought that. I thought they could win 90
you were
last
calling me
year.
and Wilson like 2 a.m.
Dude, May 12th,
He was like 350.
May 12th, he
he
was
was
hitting
like-
like 367, and Tommy was going nuts.
And you guys
on
probably
MVP.
hated it. You guys
I think
were
he
sitting
had,
back like
I think
that.
he had one hit from May 12th to June 12th. He was hitting 270 June 12th. He dropped 100 points. And we're like, Tom, what happened, dude?
They started
What
spiking.
happened?
They started spiking breaking balls, dude, and it was like fucking Pablo Escobar.
That's what I don't. Yo, he is.
Is that a breaking ball in the dirt?
Yep. Love her. Love that.
I don't get. What I don't get is when he's locked in, the dude has a great eye, and then when he's not locked in, he swings at everything. It doesn't even have to be close. He's swinging. Like, dude, that ball bounced 5 feet before the plate.
He goes
Dude,
from
still
a phenomenal
swinging.
hitter to a guy like,
What are
you
we
shouldn't
swinging at?
you should probably get sent down. Like, he goes from that drastic of a jump. And it's going to be
Strictly
interesting
Not even
to see with now a loaded up lineup, how
Well,
he
if
fares
he don't produce,
without the pressure,
Nick
too.
Williams and Roman should be biting for more time.
Well, I'm interested to see how he also produces not being in that, 3 spot like he was for having to, you know what I mean?
Well,
like,
Gabe's
almost
the
like your
manager.
carrier.
So you
you know,
never
like
know.
now he doesn't, this guy gets put all the way back. You can talk about 7 or 8 is probably where he's going to be at, around there.
In Arizona.
You would expect. I mean, I would expect him about 7 or 8.
Yeah, 6. I mean, depends how you want to go righty lefty. They don't have that kind of connection, but I mean, I could see him sitting in the 6 hole sometimes if you want to, righty lefty and righty.
You can
switch, and you got Caesar switching in.
You can mess with 6 through 8, 6 to
course.
8, and
Absolutely.
but everything else. I mean, I would try to keep that
top 5. Top 5's your core. That's your core.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, do you guys think McCutch leads off over?
I mean, he
Hernandez?
let off pretty well for the Yankees second half of the year. If he went he went there in like August or whatever.
Yeah, no, he did. That's why
he let off pretty well
why
for them. So I mean, he's not prototypical, but if you want to lead him off, then you go what? So you go Segura, Harper, Hoskins, Real Muto. That's a pretty damn good 5.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's what I
mean,
got.
our 5's really good there.
Yeah.
And then you go Franco, who when healthy, that's a really good 6.
Yeah.
And as much as I don't like Franco, it's more fielding wise. I don't like him.
He can hit.
He can hit the ball
when he stays through him. Yeah, when he's not pulling
and
off
then,
the world.
And then you just bat fucking Odubel and Caesar or Kingery 7-8.
Yeah, I like it. I like that a lot more.
You can even bat the pitcher 8, and if you're gonna bat like Quinn or Kingery, you can bat them 9. And then they're like another leadoff hitter almost.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
cute. Like even if you have Caesar down there at the bottom,
just to get more guys on base for
just-
like Segura and Harper.
I still have Caesar leading off. I have Caesar, Segura, Harper, Hoskins, Realmuto, Kutch in the 6-hole, and then Franco, Odubel. You know what I mean? I still like that. I think I think Caesar was hindered the second half of the year with his foot injury, and I just that's why I still have him there. I mean, I'm not
I like Caesar.
I'm not killing any of the other Segura or Kutch. I mean, they're great hitters. I mean they're flat out pimps.
You guys know.
You know what I mean?
You guys know I
Kutch
like.
in 6 is not a problem.
No.
Or 7th. Yeah.
Odubel's one of my sons, but Tyler Coughlin has him leading off and Segura batting second.
Well, I mean,
I can't do that right away.
I'm just.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Telling you guys lineups.
Odubel should not be leading.
Everything else is the same.
Odubel should not be leading off, Tyler. I just want to put that out there for.
No, I'm not saying he should.
And you should change that.
Keith Engberg wants to know when he's getting his pretzels in Palm Springs. Didn't we say we're getting Keith pretzels? Did we say that? I don't remember. Did we say that on here?
These pretzels are making me thirsty.
You got to tell me,
sir.
Keith. Rick Worm says, my only concern is pitching after Nola and Arrieta. David Diaz says, shout out from Cali. What's up, David?
What up?
Cali.
Billy Gore says they do that.
Billy.
They do that 95 plus, I think. I think he has them around 95 plus. Bill Milderbrook says 85 to 90. Wow. Okay.
I mean, it's over 500, but that's a little less than that means. I think that means that we got some injuries.
Yeah, that's a disappointment.
Yeah, that's big time. That's why I gave a little whoa. You know what I mean? Whoa, where we go?
I know he gave the window, so I'm just saying. But if you're closer to 85, you're
almost
500.
Is that Will Middlebrook's dad?
You're almost 500.
We didn't bring Will back?
If it's 85, then you're almost 500. That's fucking a disappointment.
Yeah, that's not a good year.
To the umpteenth degree, yeah, it's me.
Andy Bill said
that ain't a World Series contender. I got news for you.
Yeah, that's not a World Series contender at all.
First off, 85 don't get you to the fucking playoffs.
No.
So you disagree? Then I guess Bill disagrees that they're a World Series contender. Andy Bill says still need a number 3 pitcher and a closer to do that.
I believe Nick Pivetta is going to step forward.
Yeah, that's where I was going with that.
If you look at Nick Pavetta's numbers, and I know this is crazy to say, but you're going to call me crazy, but there's a couple guys that are really good pitchers in this league now who started shitty, but they had great walk and strikeout numbers, just like Pivetta has. They just let up a lot of contact, and those guys are Max Scherzer is one of them. Fucking got titties ripped when he was in Arizona. All right, and then and the guy that's on our team now, Jake Arrieta, got his titties ripped in Baltimore. They figured it out. They started getting their control down. Got a secondary pitch that was a lights out, which he started developing last year. I think Pivetta takes a step forward this year. I'm thinking like 15 wins for Pivetta, maybe 15 to 17.
Oh, with this lineup, absolutely.
Really think a really good year out of a lot of
punchies,
a lot of punchies.
He's a 10 punchy guy.
Listen, he had a great first half.
Pivetta a lot.
Great first half.
A lot.
And if
fantasy guys will sleep for Pivetta a lot.
And listen, if Eichel come back and can pitch anywhere what he used to be, you're starting 5 that you're worried about actually could turn in. Now it's a lot of it's some ifs, but could turn into a real good 5 or 4. Because I don't think your 5's just a 5 to me. Whenever you get up to the 5th starter, it's a throw. Yeah.
Well,
Whatever.
but
you hope you have a good 4
with the 5.
to roll with.
With the 5, okay. Especially if we were to bring. I'm still pushing for Robbie.
I feel like
Ray.
early on in the
Not
year when
many
it's like
guys are
5-5, we're
pushing
going
for
against the
Robbie
others.
Ray
Like, okay, who's going to out hit who? That's all. Who's going to out hit who today?
I'm pushing for Robbie Ray. I know
you are.
And people aren't as much, but if you get Robbie Ray, then Pavetta's your 4 or Ray's your 4, either one, and they're both really good 4. And then the 5th guy, you got to hope that one of these guys has a solid year. Between Eichel and Velasquez, between one of these guys has a solid year, which could happen.
Stop. Let me just say this. There's nothing about what you're talking about. Okay. 85 wins, Keith, isn't winning the NL East. It's not. The NL East that doesn't win the NL East to me.
First off,
that doesn't win the NL East. People are underrating the NL East. The NL East is good. The NL East is good. I mean, take a look around. A little depth chart look.
First off, guys, Washington has the best starting pitching in baseball, maybe. So,
New York has a pretty good staff too up there, and they've upgraded. They've upgraded. Atlanta, pretty good. Last time I checked, the only kids getting older, better. And one of the best hitters in baseball plays there too.
Yeah, no, I mean,
and not a lot of people talk about.
Nationals might be the only team that loses a superstar and kind of got better. And it's not a knock on. I'm not saying I'm knocking Harper. I'm just saying like Corbin, huge signing for them. That's what they needed. He's an upgrade over Gio. We know that. I think Dozier's going to be a monster, right? Dave Roberts gorked the fuck out of him. You know what I'm saying? He's not a platoon guy, right? He did whatever he did was what's good for the team. When he got there, he said, "Listen, I got traded here. I'm not going to ruffle feathers. You want to play Kiki? Kiki, do you love me? I can't. I'm not a platoon guy,
fucking
right?
Drake over here.
Dozier's going to play every day.
Look at Squeeze.
Dozier's going to play every day.
Shim, too.
Dozier's going to play every day, and he'll hit 30. Fucking dude's a pimp.
That's how my dad would do it.
You know what I mean? And Soto's going to take the next turn, so I agree with you.
Dude,
You know?
as much as
Totally agree.
Strasburg's always the question mark.
As
with
much as
that,
I
you know?
hate that California pussy, Steven
he's the question
Strasburg,
mark.
he's a fucking stud, though.
Pop.
The question mark, yeah, absolutely.
I don't like him.
Strasburg?
But when he's healthy, he's a stud.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stud.
When he's healthy, he's great.
And they got between him, Scherzer, and Corbin. Woo-hoo.
Now can Corbin stay healthy too?
And now you got Victor Robles, who's probably gonna get a lot of time. You got the other kid who everybody loves, who played great last year. What the fuck's his name? Juan Soto, right?
Yeah, Soto.
Yeah.
Soto, Turner, and Rendon.
Turner's a pup. Rendon's a pup.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because now they're trying to lock up Rendon.
They got guys.
Like as soon as Harper signed,
Washington should win 90 games.
as soon as Harper signed, they were all in on trying to get Rendon locked up.
Oh, of course they should.
Like, all right,
Anthony Rendon's a pup.
But that's why the Harper signing's so bigger than it really is.
Than it is
because you got him from a team in your division that has won the division a lot.
Modern day Babe Ruth.
A lot.
Modern day Babe Ruth.
Could never get over the hump though.
Modern day Babe Ruth.
I hear you. I'm not going modern day Babe Ruth. All right. I know that's what he wants to be.
Modern day Babe Ruth.
I know.
Modern day Babe Ruth.
I know that's what he wants to be, guys. You understand? Like I know he wants to be.
Do you need any more comparisons?
No, but I'm saying he wants to. He
just
wants to
not
break the
fat.
home run record. These are things obviously he wants to
get
do.
some hot dogs in his system.
What, from Gabe?
Gabe will never let that happen.
Organic penis
They'll
butter.
be like vegan hot dogs. They'll be made out like butter squash.
No, you know how Gabe.
Some
Listen,
fucking nonsense.
you know how Gabe office goes. You go in there, like I told you guys the other night. That was a funny story. But you go in, it's jazz music and leather chairs. You're just like, where am I at?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Where am I?
Knock the gay right into
They're backing up. I'm a little confused on what I just walked into.
Knock the Ray Charles right into
Yeah, if you're into it, you're into it. But I would assume that 85% of guys aren't into it. So there's guys, for people that are Gabe lovers, there's guys. But listen, you got to be the worst manager. Hold on. You got to be the worst manager in the history of sports, which he could be, to mess this up. The lineup. Well, I'm not even going deeper in the lineup right now. Let's just start with the lineup. You got to be the worst manager in sports and have the worst GM, or the GM's calling shots down to you, to allow anything but a big resemblance on what we just put out here. You could have little minor things that you might like better, but to me, it's 3, 4, 5 has to be Harper, Hoskins, Realmuto.
Yeah.
It has to be. You cannot mess that up. If you want to get cute in other spots because you like some guys, want to see some guys, fine. Like in the leadoff spot, like if a Dubal's hot and you want to put him up there for a minute because he's getting on base on, fine. You want to bet Caesar up there sometimes when he's hot, or Kutch when he's hot, and you want to tinker with that a little bit, okay. But 3, 4, 5, I can't tinker. I can't tinker with that. And I don't think he's going to tinker with a star. I think, when you go out and you give this guy all he wants, he bats where he wants. And we all believe that, right? Like I'm a 3-hole guy. Like I know the Dodgers. I know the Dodgers are trying to get cute and say, well, we might lead them off if we get them.
Listen,
like, what?
Well, that's stupid.
Like what? What are we doing?
Listen, I want to bat him.
What's this? 11 U? That's what I do with 10 U. That's what I do with 10 U.
I want to bat him 3, but if he got cute and wanted to separate, like he wanted to go right, left, right. I mean, he wanted to bat Harper 4. I wouldn't be against it, but I feel like he should bat 3. Because he could go.
Well, he could go right, left, right.
He could go Realmuto, Harper, Hoskins. He could go that.
Yeah.
Or Hoskins,
I don't like that one.
Harper,
if Hoskins is your, to me, he's best fit for the 4. Harper's a better fit to me in the 3. Not that he can't bat 4 Harper, but I feel like Hoskins is better.
His on-base percentage is way higher, Harper. So that's why.
I like Hoskins better in the 4. I think that's just what he is. He's a drive guy.
The 3-hole, you get more bats.
Leave him there.
Hit 3, the days of hitting solo homers got to be done.
Yep.
For Hoskins. You know what I mean?
I need him in the middle.
You love the homers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But they did nothing for us.
Thanks for the 30 homers, but he felt like he almost had like 30 homers, 50 RBIs because everything was fucking solo.
Everything.
You know what I mean?
Everything was solo because he had him in the fucking 2-hole.
Yeah.
Knock it off. Because listen, somebody said in the chat, you think batteries were bad, Gabe? If you mess this up, it's going to be worse than batteries getting tossed. You know what I mean? Don't get cute. And with the back end of your bullpen, one other thing he can't get cute with is 8-9. 8-9, guys got to know. Guys got to freaking know. Coming to the park, the mental mindset saying, I'm closing tonight.
I agree with you, but it's just not going to happen.
I know, but I'm going to keep barking.
Unless you get the Cal back there, because it's
just going to keep barking.
It's just 2019, and that's just the way these guys think. You know what I mean? They're gonna mix and match. And like I said, unless you get,
they're gonna play matchups and be a fucking asshole and drive you to fucking crazy.
But listen, you guys are 100% right. But I'm going to start now and continue yelling about it throughout the whole year, because to me, you know, if Sir Anthony's your guy, he's your guy then. If you're not going all in on Kimbrel, fine. If you believe he's your guy and you saw enough from him last year when, you know, before this, not the durability, but you just got worn out before that, and you believe that all season now to know what it takes to get the body right for a full 162, you believe he's got the durability to do it, then fine. But then you got to leave him there.
Right.
He's got to be your guy. And if he gets an off day, maybe that's where Robertson comes in and closes. Fine. But to me,
it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm not going to stop yelling about it because it's baseball. So he can they get cute down at Citizens Bank Park all they want on their computers and punch all these freaking numbers in, and then people like us are going to sit back and freaking yell and scream. Because if this team doesn't win 92 plus, 93 plus, or even 90 plus, this team doesn't win 90 plus, it's a failure.
Well, bye-bye game.
It's a failure. It's a freaking flat-out failure.
Which wouldn't be a terrible thing.
It's high expectation city now. Yeah. It's a high expectation city. I'm not going to allow you to go all in like you did and not flat out beat teams up. I need to see some beat up now. Now we're going to go beat some teams up, do things the right way. You know, you want to fucking have Roman Quinn in? I love Roman. But if he's in a spot where you're down one and you got to move a runner, lay one down. You know, like a little bit. You don't have to be Uncle. You don't have to be Uncle Small Ball. You know what I mean? But a baby, little salt guy, salt bag. You know, salt bag.
Just use your eyes. Right? I mean, put the pocket protector down and fucking use your eyes and fucking be a fucking baseball guy.
Well, now that we have guys that drive the ball out of the ballpark, okay, last year I went nuts about us not playing small ball because we didn't have guys that drive the ball out of the ballpark. We do now. So, I mean, it should be.
Will, of course, that same thing. Hoskins could have an insane number in the 4 spot.
It should be harder for him to fuck up this up.
Who, Gabe?
Yeah, it should be hard for him to fuck this up.
Unless
we have enough guys that hit homers now that we shouldn't have to play as much small ball, so that kind of helps him. But not only that,
we have enough guys that can legit hit too, like not just home runs. Yeah. Like we have enough guys that are like.
Yeah, we had a lineup.
Like almost pure hitters. You know what I mean? When you talk about Koch and Segura putting the ball in play as much as they do.
Well, I think when you go out and get all-stars, and I truly believe this too in baseball, when you go out and get all-stars, I don't think you mess with where them guys want to bat. And the fact that we have a bunch of them now, right, that we have a good core of like all-star type players, that you can sort of have these guys bat where they're comfortable. Like, what's best for you, man? If he's Mr. Players Coach, right? Mr. Good job, you know, all fucking rainbows all the fucking time, right? If that's who he is, then that's the guy. Where do you want to bat at then? If you want to be Mr. You know, here, how about you guys write the lineup today? You know what I mean? Now, I've done it before because I was just tired of people giving me shit. But you know what I mean? You write the lineup today. Go ahead. You got to figure it out.
You let a 10U team write the
lineup? No, not a 10U team. Grow up, dude. Not a 10U team. All right, you're such a freaking issue.
You don't coach anywhere else.
Yes, I do.
You shouldn't.
The door was ajar.
Door ajar. Oh. I love you.
If I didn't love him, I would really punch him square in the mouth right there.
It's a terrible high five.
Yeah, let's go again. No, I mean, I would literally, I would crush him. Like full out.
I'd be completely fine.
No, you wouldn't.
Like this. Okay.
And I agree, Will. Bill, he says, I think he was talking about, you know, the Red Sox last year. The crazy lineup and pitching was pretty set. I don't know what that was in regards to. What did I miss?
I don't know. I mean, I think everyone should be excited.
He said we did see Sir Anthony struggle pitching multiple innings back to back. Yep. Yeah. And I think Gabe sometimes did that. I don't know what that was about either, where, you know, you'd have him throw more than an inning in a night.
Well, he's a fucking asshole.
You know, too. So he actually put on some of the wear and tear that we were talking about. You know, why the guy got beat up and was exhausted by the end of it.
Yeah.
You know, and then nothing moved anymore.
Well, when you're
fastball was the flattest thing ever.
When you're pulling your starters in the 4th inning all fucking year, that's going to happen. which is what he did all year last year. So hopefully, to God, we're not doing that again this year.
The pen was exhausted.
Ken, I completely agree with you. This lineup should be extremely close to cookie cutter, if not 100% cookie cutter, no excuses. I mean, it should be. Where do you guys want to bat? Not like not everybody, but like, hey, where are you comfortable? Just have that conversation with guys. You should, if you're Mr. Players Coach and blah blah blah, and you and Arrieta clean the house and just your drawers.
Well,
fine. Arrieta's the best, by the way.
We talked about there's five core guys. Play. They hit, and that's whatever order you want to put it in. But those guys are
They play every day, exactly. Unless they want a day off. Exactly. They play every day.
See how Franco plays. If he plays himself into that 6-1, and El Toro is the 7th guy, and then of course Caesar. So I mean, it is what it is. And guys get spelled when they got to get spelled, and go from there. But no, there's no reason that it shouldn't be a set lineup every day.
Yeah. So. I mean, as close to one as you're going to get. Like we talked about, there's a couple spots that you could maneuver some guys. Yeah. Obviously, 6, 7, 8, you have some different things you want to try there at times. Yep. And like I said, the leadoff spot at times, if something's not working, like if a guy's not hitting up there or struggling to get on base, then if you want to go Hernandez over Kutch or vice versa, fine. Or two of them aren't working.
Yeah, I just like
and
I said,
and a double set, then you want to try that. Go.
I like Gene up there because he can swipe some bags, right? Because if you hit him in a 2-hole, then that opens up a base for they can put Harper on. You know what I mean? Like I think, not saying they can't do that if Kutch doesn't do anything, but like if Gene's in the leadoff spot and he's causing havoc and stuff, now Kutch has a chance to get him over and still
handles the bat
still have a productive at bat where. If
and a guy will give
he doesn't get on and then Gene gets on, then Gene's now you're like, hey, I don't want to fucking run, just like they don't run with Trouty because they obviously they didn't want to get him hurt, but they also when Pujols first got there, he was still Albert.
Yeah,
you
run and they walk.
Take the
you
bat
run and they walk.
But a little hit and run.
Yep.
Kutch handles the bat well.
Yeah,
So you have more options. I like that.
Absolutely.
I have no problem any way you want to slice it, but I like the Segura up there too because you're right. Kutch isn't going to steal you 20, 25 or can get you them numbers.
Yeah,
in
not anymore.
No, and in today's baseball, you need any bit you can get because it doesn't happen enough. So you have a guy that's in your lineup that can bat 300, gets on base. Mm-hmm. I think I agree. I think opening day he should be your guy. What I've seen in spring training so far is a lot of Hernandez. So we'll see what happens. I'm interested to see what they come out with this.
Yeah,
I mean, on opening day when that alert comes, it's a 3:05 game, right? So when that alert comes early in the morning, there's going to be some dogs looking over that. Like, it's either going to be like, okay, maybe the guy bought a clue in the offseason. Maybe he bought one. Or it's going to be like.
Yep. Yeah. I don't think he bought a clue.
This guy.
This fucking guy.
This guy. Day one, you couldn't even wait 5 days.
He went day one last year, too, with Sid Adubel.
Guy can't even get through a week.
Maybe a bench.
Guy's leading Harper off today.
Maybe benches Harper first game.
for Altair.
Yeah, that's what
he runs Altair out the right field.
Yeah.
071.
The first day he doesn't play against the lefty, he plays is going to go fucking bonkers.
Oh, my God.
The fucking Walt Whitman's going to come down.
Right. It'll probably be the day the Mets tickets I got.
It's Steven Matz.
Yep,
I don't like the matchup against Matz. No. What? Are you fucking high? Who cares?
And then I don't even get to see Nick Williams. I don't even get to see Williams. I got to then see Altair. I got to see Altair. Oh, I'll lose my shit.
Classic.
The guy will probably give a Dubel a day off to King or going to play center. That's how much of a mess he is. Not that a Dubel. I'm fine when you're giving a Dubel days off to different guys, but that's the kind of guy he is. Hey, Scott, go play center. You go play center for a day.
You can do it.
Everything.
You'll get Altair and right and Nat behind the plate.
Yeah.
I guess your ticket.
Yep.
I'm out of here.
Anybody want this? Oh my God. Now, listen, it's exciting though.
Put him in the bedroom.
I got a car.
It's exciting though. It's exciting.
A BPS. Everybody loves a nice BPS. Drinking in the noontime.
Yep, that'll be a day off for Harper.
Maybe, could be.
Day game. That smells like one. No, I mean.
No, he crushes during the day.
Listen, he's a guy. He's a guy who's going to be running out there a ton. I mean, I don't know. If he's healthy. Yeah. And that's a big part of this game.
He sure looked it today. His first actual workout.
Well, he's working.
I mean, he's a workout monster.
Shorts and tee. I mean,
sure he's in great shape.
Shorts and tee, or even a little jersey.
Did you see the comment Charlie made when he met him? the first time?
Well, I seen him and Charlie laughing today.
He said,
It's always
Charlie's
good to
like,
see Charlie.
it's always good to see Charlie. But Charlie goes, "Hey, Hart, I didn't tell Cole to hit you."
That's great. That's great. I mean, I always love Cole for that. Cole said, every time he saw him, put one in your fucking back.
I'm sure it came with subtitles. Chuck is the best. But
Oh,
it's
he's
you
amazing.
can't-
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta listen hard.
Let it hear Hart. You know what I'm saying? I never told Cole to do
Yeah.
that. You know?
I'm telling you, even when you're right next to it, it's the most concentration you ever had.
No, it's coming like.
Maybe that's why he was such a good manager. Guys loved him
like-
because they had to focus so much on every
I feel
word.
like this guy really
He's a
knows
great hitting guy because guys actually had to be like,
do at the plate, you know, and if he knows what he wants to do at the plate, then he knows what he's going to do. And that's what he's going to do.
see, and you know what's funny? You brought up him real quick.
That's good.
I want
Right?
to tie something in that doesn't tie in, right?
It wasn't
When
quite
people
like
were-
French fried potatoes. It was actually perfect.
When people were
Because it could have went to
concerned,
Sling Blade real quick.
when people were concerned about Charlie Manuel, right? When people were
I reckon
concerned
I
about
missed
that
on them
of that signing, right? Of that hire years back, when people were concerned
Yeah.
about that. This is different concern, right? There was a concern because it was like, well, the guy hasn't really managed in the big leagues for a while. There was like people had concerns who didn't like him because the way he spoke and all that shit. But he's a great manager. This is different though. You know what I mean? Like this guy's different than that guy. And I've seen comparisons out there. People are like, well, we didn't like Charlie at the beginning. Well, some didn't. Some loved him at the beginning.
Yeah, but to your point, you're right. Like
It's big time different. This guy's a moron.
Like, while
this guy's an obvious moron to anybody who has a half a clue about baseball.
While Charlie didn't necessarily have the managerial experience that everyone wanted, he had 75 million years in the game of baseball.
Absolutely.
So you knew from a teaching standpoint, and especially a hitting standpoint, you knew the guy knew his shit.
Well, you look back at the
But
great
then you look
hire
back
because
at-
you had a
you look
lineup
back
full
at-
of guys who
baseball-
raked.
You look back at
lifer.
you look back at Cap where you're like, I
He
understand.
made
Like,
Tomey and Manning.
yeah, like I understand. Your accolades. 57 round, whatever. But he hasn't put in the time that Charlie put in.
No.
Obviously because he's not even that old enough. But and I think that's where a lot of that comparison was.
I mean, Charlie
was a. You're right.
Charlie still don't know how to do a double switch, but he was a great manager.
Yeah, and he's a great hitting guy. And with a lineup full of guys who could flat out rake it, it was a great hire.
That's why they were 30 for 30.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not because of him. That's how much talent the Indians had. I mean,
yeah.
One fucking Scadoosh.
Yeah, they were loaded.
All right,
loaded.
but all those guys came up through the minors, and Chuck was a fucking hitting guy, man.
Joe, I'm not gonna get your last name right, brother, but he said we shouldn't. Okay, let me go into the teleprompter.
Poloshenski.
Yo,
That's a good fucking Polish kid
Joey
right there.
Poloshenski.
Joey Poloshenski. What's up, Joe?
We shouldn't be thinking about trading Nick Williams.
A little kielbasa in the pot. Boy.
He's firing back at a guy
Little Kraut?
somebody put out, so we trade Nick Williams, and this is his response. We shouldn't be thinking about trading Nick Williams. For how much the media has crushed the guy, he has a ton of potential, passes the eye test, has a power bat that will get better. I would keep him. I agree with you, Nick. I still think Nick has a ton of potential, and he got bent over last year. Let's be real.
But
the guy got bent over last year for Aaron Altair. Let's be real.
If anyone's my son, it's Nick Williams. A huge Nick Williams fan. But where's he going to play? Like,
but you need the fourth outfielder.
Right, but,
And Aaron Altair, I don't want him to be my fourth outfielder.
If you call about Robbie Ray and Arizona says they want Nick Williams, there's the door.
You know what I mean?
I don't like Robbie Ray as much as I like Robbie Ray, but I mean, I get it.
What is there not to like about Robbie Ray? He's
I like
strikeout
him.
lefty.
I like him.
What's your problem?
I don't know.
Is this because his name's Robbie Ray, the double R?
It's always bothered me. It's always bothered me.
Wilson likes him. I mean, you can.
No, he's not. He's good. He's good. I'll take him. But it's like
you know who he is. That's why. I don't know who he is.
You're gonna really put that out to the people I don't know who a guy is
Frogate.
in sports. The fuck out of here, okay? Don't even pull that
don't know
shit.
who
You
it
know
is.
me for too long to know that I know guys. Okay, don't tell me I don't know a guy. Like Robbie Ray.
Okay.
All right. Because I don't love him like you do. I like him.
Who was taking the pick after Moniak?
I don't know, dude.
Oh.
MLB draft talk now.
You don't know guys. I'm just saying you don't know guys.
I don't know when a guy was
I would have guessed it was Robbie Ray.
No, it's not Robbie Ray. No, it's that dude that's he's tearing the cover off the ball.
Giants guy, Joey Bart.
Wasn't it fucking Senzel or whatever?
Nick Senzel from the
Reds?
Reds.
Reds went too?
No, whatever.
He's tearing the cover
But
off the ball.
he's tearing the cover off the ball.
Yeah, no. But listen, I have no.
Because Moniak's
I don't.
Joey Bart went
No.
too, but I don't know if that's that same year.
Maybe Senzel went 3.
The problem I
Yeah,
have
Joey
is
Bart
you're talking about
that's
trading guys.
Posey's replacement.
That I
Well,
like.
Moniak doesn't hit either one like those two. That's why I was bringing that up.
He's actually hit pretty decent in the spring, which is good.
He's getting
better.
He's getting better. But for a number 1 overall pick, he's been a disappointment.
Absolutely so far. But give me if you're not up by 24, then it's an issue. Then you're a failure.
Yeah, and
I wanted you earlier than that. But now, since the way the team's built, okay, if you're not ready to go by 24, then you're a bust.
Hopefully,
what's he now? 21.
2 years we won't need.
You know what I mean? I mean, he should be ready next year.
Yeah, but Hazle's jumped him. I think
in 2 years we won't need either of them.
Well, you get in the McCutch.
You get him to play left. You put Trout in left because he'll be getting older. You let whichever one of these youngsters becomes the better player, they'll play center.
Okay.
What?
We're here to help you, Greg.
Yeah, is that wrong?
I mean, you're taking a 26-year-old out of center field because he's getting old.
Trout's not 26 in 3 years.
2 years, 28.
27 now. He'll be 29 in 2 years.
So
and you want him to stay.
You're telling me the best player in baseball
healthy.
can't still play center field.
Ooh.
No, he can, but you want him to stay healthy. It's less wear and tear in left field.
So for his entire contract, he's in left field, twiddling his thumbs instead of roaming center field like a boss.
Why is he twiddling his thumbs in left?
Because you said he got to stay healthy, so he doesn't do anything.
Still be a damn good outfielder playing left field.
Yeah, he's my center fielder. If I'm gonna give him $500 million, he's my center fielder.
That's fine.
I mean, heck, I might as well run Bryce out there for $25 million.
I mean,
put him in center.
He
field.
Can play Bryce in center as well, but I would rather have him hit and less wear and tear playing the outfield. I'd rather have him not play center. That's all I'm saying. He can play center.
You were a big advocate on Bryce playing center last year.
He can play it.
No, you were just a big advocate. Don't run, babe.
I know he can play it.
We got tape.
What? He can play it. I'm not running right now.
I'm just saying. He was a big
right
advocate on Bryce Harper being a center fielder last year.
He can play it.
I never said he couldn't, but you were a big advocate. Now you almost went the opposite with the best center fielder in baseball. Like you just went the opposite. You know what I mean?
I'm talking about as a 30-year-old. Well,
30 years old. Now was he 40, babe? He's 30.
Just listen to me, asshole, and stop being a faggot. Okay?
Listen, in 3 years after the contract, 3 years in, maybe move him.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. Maybe at 34 you move him.
Yeah, but not at 30.
Okay. But I'm saying if you're going to give him 10 years, the first 2 or 3 maybe he plays left or plays center.
Not maybe, he does.
And then you move him to left and for one of the younger guys.
We're together.
Jesus Christmas.
You're just wrong the way you went about it.
No.
You were wrong the way you said, I'm not getting him to play center. You absolutely
I'm not saying
30
he
years
can't
old.
play center. I'm just saying I'd
well,
rather
we know he
left.
can.
Obviously, we know.
He's probably got a little trophy case somewhere in his house that tells you he can a little bit.
He can really play center.
I can't believe we're having a conversation about the best player in baseball like this long. About like where he would play. Like, we just went on a long time about where Mike Trout would play.
Who even knows if we're going to get him?
I don't even listen. Get him, not get him.
And I said earlier he'd be next.
You win up the middle,
playing next to Harper, so that would be center.
Right up the middle, you win.
Well, I know that.
So you play him in center field.
Catch a shortstop, center field. Come on, dude.
So where are you playing Harper?
And we just got 3 of them.
And where are you playing Trout?
Literally what we just got. Yeah. Yep. Harper can play center.
Oh, dude,
need
you hit, baby. Need you hit it, dude. I would love for that 330 come and shove it right up your ass. I don't think he will.
You need a little father-son talk with Odubel.
If Odubel bats 330, we're winning the World Series.
Yes, that's great. Agree.
So I'm rooting for that as well.
I would love for the guy just to bat 300 and just be consistent. I would love to see a consistent year out of him.
285.
You know what I mean? Just consistency.
And just not
right? I mean, we all need that. We're all Phillies fans.
I don't want him to hit 350 for 2 months and then 205 for 2 months.
Consistency.
Hit 280 for the whole year. I'll take that.
Do the same. You and Bryce can both take something out of each other's page from last year because you both had at points something you can't have now in this lineup. We're long stretches of not hitting. Right? I mean, I can't have that from my superstar. Fuck a Odubel. I can't have it from my superstar. Guys are going to slump.
It can't be prolonged, and hopefully it won't be.
I can't have 3 for 40
We have enough guys that won't.
You know what I mean? Or 3 for 30s. Or whatever some of the things were with him last year. And it's happened in his past. I hope coming into his prime helps the consistency. That's all. You're not going to be perfect, dude. Guys are going to slump in baseball.
It's baseball.
I get that. I know this. But the greats are consistent, though. They put together.
Still driving in runs, and you still leaving the park, and that's all you really want. Right?
Yeah.
You don't need him to hit 330. I mean,
I don't expect it.
That was an MVP season. You know,
if I can get 275, 280,
he's hit over 315 twice though. So
well, I mean, I'm happy with 280.
But
you guys go with 280?
I'm saying
like you'll take
280 and 40.
I'm happy with 300.
You'll take 45 and 120, and you can hit 260. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't give a fuck about average. I mean, you guys know this, but I'd like him to hit 300. But I don't care about average. I'm more worried about if his on base and his slugging are up. like it's been. He's got 900. He's a 900 career OPS. If those are up, 350 and 550, we're fine. We're good because that means he's leaving the yard 35 times and he's getting on base. He's walking 100 times. So let's go.
Yeah, he does have the flair to I would love to know how many walk-offs he's hit in his career. I feel like he's hit a couple against us alone.
He always has great Aprils, so most of them are in April.
Yeah.
And
yep.
I'm not trying to.
But last April was bad, wasn't it? Though the only April was it the opposite last year?
He started hot last year, but then he was real bad from April, May, and the April all of May.
He started hot though, but he always had that first week.
But then he hit 320 in second.
Yeah, expect him to hit leave the yard at least 3 or 4 times the first week.
Boy, Homer.
He has what?
He's homered 4 times on opening day, I think.
8. Sorry, lost a finger over there. Having a rough one. Lost a finger.
What's that? 8 what?
I got the light right. I got that light right in my eyes. I couldn't even see it.
8 walk-offs. Well, I think he has 4 or 5 opening day homers. He had 2 one opening day. So maybe he only has 3, but he could if he homers opening day. People are going to.
All right, so
there'll be a lot of excrements coming.
Yeah, before we go to break, and then we're going to talk Sixers on the other side, and we'll do our crumb of the week and get out of here tonight. But before we hit the break, Hoskins, how many homers? Over under? What do you think you put it at? 35. You want to put it at 35? Over under?
I'll give you our 3, 4, 5 hitters homers.
Well, on
that poll question, I think I said 37. I like
37 for Hoskins. How many?
Whatever you put it at.
36.
Okay, so you're over. Greg?
Push. I'm at 35.
Okay. Chris was over. 42. I like where his at. He's dreaming big.
Yeah, maybe I said 39. Whatever.
I like that.
Was in that 37, 39 range. Yep.
Yeah, I'll go over. All right, Harper. Over under 39.
Over.
I just didn't want to put 40.
40.
Yeah, I just didn't want to put 40.
I think he's going to hit right around 40.
40 was a bad.
He'll hit right around 40.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm going to go over. I'm going to go.
If he's healthy, these are healthy numbers.
I'll go 42. I'll go 42 piece. All right, JT. Yep. JT. Let's go.
24.
I was going to go 22, but yeah, we can go 24. 24 over under.
I'm going to say exactly 24.
I might even go under it. I might say he might hit 22. He's not he can drive the baseball. We know this.
Yeah.
But he's not a big home run guy. But he's also playing a big park.
Yeah.
So I got to factor that in. So I expect it to go up a little bit. But it's also a guy not playing 162 or 150.
I'll settle on 25.
That's where I'm at. 25.
So
25.
I think
But he's the guy that should
I'll
hit
push
over.
it then.
He's
I'll
the
go
guy that
20.
should hit over 300.
Shit, yeah.
Yeah, that's the difference of them.
And same thing with Segura. He should hit over 300.
Yep. And Segura can leave the yard a little bit too.
Yeah, he'll probably hit 15.
Yep.
I mean, he's only hitting I think he hit 21 in 1 year for Arizona or 19.
When he hits in a good park,
but he only hit 11 for Seattle, but that's a fucking huge.
Surprised he got that many.
Yeah, so he could like a 17 to 20
No,
guy.
Listen, I've always liked Segura a lot.
Oh, really good.
And this is what I was upset about Wednesday night.
Great hitter.
Like you went out, and I have no problem with you trading Crawford for him because I do it all day, right? But then, but if you don't, but my point is, you traded Alfaro and Sixto, which I buy for JT, but they're all moves the same. Hey, and you signed McCutchen, who's older, but they're all moves to say, hey, I'm ready to win. So if you didn't get the fish, that's what was my concern Wednesday night. It's like, well, hold on, you gave up, and I love JT, but you gave up. You give up a guy who I like a lot in Alfaro, but I'll take JT all day over him. Makes sense? All day. All fucking day.
He's the best catcher in
baseball.
But I'm just saying the other guy's still a young puppy.
Check that box.
Yeah, he can't catch though.
No,
for some reason I don't know why.
I get that. I'm just saying.
Great arm. Can't catch
when
the
you
ball.
go in this direction though,
read the
and go get some. When you go get some vets. When you go get vets though.
This thing's good. This thing right here.
The whole point is when you trade and go get vets, right? It's time to win then. So if you didn't land the fish, there still would have been a good baseball team.
Rebuilding.
But I would wonder if it could get over the hump. You know what I mean?
But they're not old vets, which is great. Like McCutchen's kind of old, but he's not even that old. He's 32.
Yeah.
He's not even that old. And then JT.
He could have a good 2 years.
JT, Harper, and Segura. Well, Segura's probably 30, right?
30, yeah. He's 30.
But Harper and Segura and JT are young.
I mean, what's JT, 26?
Same age Harper.
Yeah. I mean, so you figure for the catcher, he's like 2 years on to him. So he's 20. You know what I mean? Catcher life.
Yeah,
2 years on to that niche.
He didn't catch that much growing up, and that's kind of the allure.
He didn't catch that much growing up?
And that's kind of the allure of what JT.
I like that. I like that.
Harper was the catcher growing up.
DH!
But they moved him immediately.
I'll be begging for that.
They were like, yeah.
All right, let's get the break.
An hour, you know what I mean?
Let's get the break, and on our side, we'll continue to talk Phils. We'll talk
about a guy
Sixers.
But power numbers.
No.
I mean, so they were like,
flat out
go to the
rakes.
outfield. You know what I mean? But Harper's hose back there was unbelievable. I coached against him, and travel ball was unbelievable. He played for like the Royal Scout team. It was like, I mean, all right, maybe we'll stay put today. Maybe we'll just go base to base today, boys. I'm not even going to give any signs.
I'm not giving signs. All right, we're going to talk. We'll talk Sixers on the other side, as well as Phillies conversation can continue, and we'll do a crumb of the week. This was brought to you by, the first day was brought to you by our doc, Make 'Em Yours, Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, Burlington, Cherry Hill, Princeton, New Jersey. Find a doc. Tell him A2D sent you. He'll take care of you, as well as Gibson Mayer, LLC. Go get your taxes done. 15% off. You say A2D sent you. We're just here. I mean, we can only do so much for you. You got to go get it done. You want a cheaper massage? Go get it done. You got to get some things fixed?
You want a Bob Kraft? Go get it done.
You're all heart rock. You're all heart rock.
This guy
We have
just
singles.
Well, I mean, yeah, but we're putting the doc out that he.
Oh no!
Whoa! He went Robert Kraft right in.
Jesus Christ!
No.
We're not saying the doc's gonna give you a tongue. All right, calm down.
You just Robert Kraft.
said it after the plug.
Yes, you
No,
did.
I'm saying you want to go get a Bob Kraft, go get it done.
Yeah, after we
Not
plugged
there.
the
After I
doc.
plugged the doc, you idiot.
Not at our doc. Not at our doc.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's what we're talking about. Where are you at?
Share that for a shiatsu.
You're a problem. You're a problem. And you need
Any other places.
And I need a double take. Lock in.
Any
Lock
other
in.
places.
I'm fine.
All right. We'll see you on the other
You never
side.
know.
Chris, played it bad.
15% off. Maybe the doc will help you out.
You played it bad.
Hey, Craig. I knew where it was.
Are we yelling in the background of this bet? All right, agree, disagree. We'll see you on the other side. Well, that's what we're talking about. Where are you at? You're a problem.
Certified public
You're a
accountant.
problem.
Gibson Mayer, located
Yeah,
in
and
Yardley, PA,
and I
is a
need a
leading
double take.
accounting and business
Lock in.
consulting firm.
Lock in.
With a track record of
All right,
handling
we'll see
critical
you on the other
issues
side. Chris, played it bad.
across
15% off.
many
Maybe the
different
doc will help you
industries,
out.
played
including
it bad.
construction, distribution, hospitality, manufacturing, real estate, service
yelling in the
trades,
background of this
merchandising,
bet? All right, agree, disagree.
services,
We'll see you on the
and
other side.
professional athletes. Give them a call at 215-369-3300. That's 215-369-3300. Your initial consultation is always free. And if you tell them that Mike from Tom and Mike AM in the PM sent you, you'll receive 15% off all income tax services completed by February 15th. That's Gibson Mayer, LLC, certified public accountants. 215-369-3300. Or visit them on the web at www.gibsonmayer.com. That's www.gibsonmayer.com. 369-3300. Your initial consultation is always free. If you tell them that Mike from Tom and Mike AM in the PM sent you, you'll receive 15% off all income tax services completed by February 15th. That's Gibson Mayer, LLC, certified public accountants. 215-369-3300. Or Tom and Mike AM in the PM is brought to you by Gibson Mayer, LLC, certified public accountants. Gibson Mayer, located in Yardley, PA, is a leading accounting and business consulting firm with a proven track record of handling critical issues with expertise across many different industries, including construction, distribution, hospitality, manufacturing, real estate, service trades, merchandising, professional services, and professional athletes. Give them a call at 215-369-3300. That's 215-369-3300. Your initial consultation is always free, and if you tell them that Mike from Tom and Mike AM in the PM sent you, you'll receive 15% off all income tax services completed by February 15th. That's Gibson Mayer, LLC, certified public accountants. 215-369-3300. Or visit them on the web at www.gibsonmayer.com. That's www.gibsonmayer.com. 369-3300. Your initial consultation is always free. If you tell them that Mike from Tom and Mike AM in the PM sent you, you'll receive 15% off all income tax services completed by February 15th. That's Gibson Mayer, LLC, certified public accountants. 215-369-3300. Or visit Tom and Mike AM in the PM is brought to you by Gibson Mayer, LLC, certified public accountants. Gibson Mayer, located in Yardley, PA, is a leading accounting and business consulting firm with a proven track record of handling critical issues with expertise across many different industries, including construction, distribution, hospitality, manufacturing, real estate, service trades, merchandising, professional services, services and professional athletes. Give them a call at 215-369-3300. That's 215-369-3300. Your initial consultation is always free, and if you tell them that Mike from Tom and Mike AM in the PM sent you, you'll receive 15% off all income tax services completed by February 15th. That's Gibson Mayer, LLC, Certified Public Accountants, 215-369-3300. Or visit them on the web at www.gibsonmayer.com. That's www.gibsonmayer.com. 3300. Your initial consultation is always free, and if you tell them that Mike from Tom and Mike AM in the PM sent you, you'll receive 15% off all income tax services completed by February 15th. That's Gibson Mayer, LLC, Certified Public Accountants, 215-369-3300. Or visit them on the web at Tom and Mike AM in the PM is brought to you by Gibson Mayer, LLC, Certified Public Accountants. Gibson Mayer, located in Yardley, PA, is a leading accounting and business consulting firm with a proven track record of handling critical issues with expertise across many different industries, including construction. Tom and Mike AM in the PM is brought to you by Gibson Mayer, LLC, Certified Public Accountants. Gibson Mayer, located in Yardley, PA, is a leading accounting and business consulting firm with a proven track record of handling critical issues with expertise across many different industries, including construction.
Walk it down.
First time, long time. Agree, disagree. A2D Radio. Live from the Real Talk Studios. That was a quick end. Now he quick end bed.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Can't have it all, buddy.
You know,
Can't have it all. You got to roll with it.
I'm
You got to
feeling
roll
a
with it,
certain
buddy.
rhythm. I'm feeling.
He got me on that one.
He got me.
He quick on the
Quick bed is. Quick
button
bed.
hooked
Step
us.
out. Step out.
I didn't know he was gonna button hook us. He button hooked us.
Time, Blue. Time.
The guy's-
Fucking time.
The guy,
Give me
the
time.
Guy, the guy's so online. I love it. I said, yo, you can hear the beds. And he goes, where are you in beds?
Classic.
Look, we're in a different language here.
We got admin on site.
Admin gate.
Boss is here.
Struggle is real. Struggle is real.
Okay, got a couple bosses here.
Yep, everybody cross their
nervous.
T's and dots their I's tonight
But
with
a
these
little
two cats
here.
in the house.
Nervous gate. Did you send that email right? I don't even know what the fuck email is. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
We know. We're getting Redbird Nation.
That wasn't.
It's still going.
It's still going.
Every time
Redbird
you send me
Nation.
this, Redbird Nation. I'm like,
Redbird Nation.
Redbird
It's awesome.
What the fuck?
It's awesome.
At first, I was like, and I'm like, oh, it's
No,
sweet.
because we had a problem.
Cardinals. Yes,
Because we had a problem
Sweet.
Thursday. That's why.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
at
still
one
hasn't
point,
fixed
I think,
itself?
at one point, I couldn't
was getting
voice
your
message it.
I had no fucking service. I mean, it was unoperable. Except for you guys were coming through with like audios.
That's
I
amazing.
couldn't text. I couldn't
Yes,
call.
I had a great time.
Every time I was calling Christina. It was like, "Welcome to Verizon. Have you like that call?" I'm like, "What the fuck, man?"
Fucking Harper.
So it was like
Fucking
6
Harper
hours.
broke your phone.
Yeah,
Harper
exactly.
broke your phone, dude.
And you were like, "Why are we getting rid of it?" It was weird. So I don't know.
I was wondering why.
Still doing it?
I was
Because like
wondering-
if I went to if I went to your
look,
personal
look,
and tried to voice message you, I
Yeah,
couldn't.
No,
Straight to you.
I was
if you
out,
go,
buddy.
If you go to one that
I found out on the
Yeah,
country
us.
it
agency.
still
Us.
says it.
You know how I found out?
I got
Because
Tommy and fucking
Redbird Nation.
up
Look.
here. Look at Redbird Nation.
Redbird
up in
Nation.
here.
This is fucking unbelievable.
Redbird Nation.
I think, but if I go to you, just me and you, it's back.
Yeah.
It's back to
It's back to
Nikki.
normal.
So I'm thinking
Maybe we got to clean out,
if
start over.
If we deleted our group text,
Clean
we
it, start
we
over.
probably should delete it anyway. There's probably awful things in there.
Well, that's how
Yeah, when we go big, we need it. Yeah, when we go big,
We already
yeah.
had that
Listen,
convo.
Yeah, we had
that convo yesterday.
But
We had that
listen,
convo
there's
yesterday.
nothing worse.
Well,
Like,
tell the family.
I'll take
No.
Listen, I'll take a
That's what I need to know basis, Fab. Sorry.
I'll take a flip phone
You guys don't
over
need to know.
nothing.
Oh, yeah, over nothing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that was unbelievable that day. I found out about Harper on 92.5. The fucking broad goes, "I can't believe we got Bryce." I'm like, my fucking phone is dead. I knew I couldn't hear from you guys. I'm like, then I had to put on 97.5. I refused to listen to those crumbs. I'm listening to my country, but I'm like, all right, Miss Sally, is this broad fucking cracking me up or what? And everybody over there was fucking like, I told you he was coming.
That's the way it was at work. That's the way it was at
yeah.
work. I was running around the office. I got nothing done the rest of that day. I was like, wait a minute.
We were slow as fuck at Domino's, and I just for the last 3 months, I've been just refreshing my Twitter for 3 months straight, and I'm just fucking moving dough into walk-in, refreshing, and I'm talking to this new dude, and all of a sudden it just said John Heyman. I saw John Heyman pop right up, and it was like Phillies currently signing Harper, and I was like, wait, what? And my buddy's like, wait, what's going on? I was like, I'll fucking tell you in a second. I went right outside. I sent you guys a voice. First thing I did, I was like, we're signing Harper right now. We're signing him right now. And then I called like 3 people. Then I called you, and I'm like, are you ready to like him? You're like, what are you talking about? Like, we signed Harper.
I was on the phone with him, and I wasn't on the Wi-Fi, so I wasn't getting any alerts or anything. And then I was like, listen, I just got 2 calls in a row. I got to hit you back. Like I got Sticks and him, and I'm like, something's going on. Like it was back to back. Like Sticks called me, then him. I said, hold on, I got to hit you back. Something feels right or doesn't feel right, but it felt right.
Well, it was funny.
It felt right. I came in, and he's like, did you hear? I'm like, hear what? We got him. You like him now? I'm like, who am I liking? We got Harper. Yeah, I love him. Let's go.
The first part of that is I was in my buddy
Wait,
Drew's
wait.
office, and I was showing him the 3-4 minute clip from Wednesday
What's up,
night
Julio Harris?
where we
Say what's up.
where we got duped, and I was showing him that clip of like us like being cautiously excited on Wednesday night.
Oh yeah, when somebody said he signed.
Yeah,
jerk
And then I
off.
walk out and I saw Bowtie's tweet, and I was like, back in, let's go.
It's crazy.
Kenny,
It's crazy.
the bow tie.
Julio Harris says, "What's up, boys? What's up, Julio?"
What up? What up?
I can't. What was the tweet from earlier? Now, the comment on YouTube.
Who will be the better number 3?
the better number 3?
Danny Barbs, appreciate it.
Iverson or Harper
Ooh.
Is that Torrey Barbera?
for the city?
Yeah,
Dor-
Danny Barbs, yeah.
Yep. Who will be the best Philadelphia player ever to wear number 3? Allen Iverson, Mark Sanchez, or Bryce Harper?
What about
Sanchez?
What about Radko?
Butt fumble.
The Gudis.
I can't forget about him.
The Gudis.
Listen, I mean,
it's tough to get.
It's hard to beat him. It's really hard, man. He changed the game of basketball in a lot of ways. It's hard to beat him on what he did in the city of Philadelphia for basketball and just for the NBA in a lot of ways, global and a lot of stuff.
You got 13 years to make up your mind.
Yep,
man.
it's hard.
You win a World Series.
Yep.
You know, you hit 250, 300 home runs. You know what I mean? You stamp yourself as a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just gonna be
So many. I can't even go. Yeah. But no, I think I'm just gonna be. I'm just gonna be.
Soon as the first working night, he's like,
I'm gonna be the guy that says it's gonna be Harper because the one thing that we didn't get with him is a championship.
Yep.
And let's go. Let's win 2, and he hits 350 bombs here, and he gets 500 career home run here, and he goes to Cooperstown here, and we fucking love him, and let's go.
yeah, listen, I mean, one broad trip makes it better.
Sure.
You know, now, obviously, he'd have a big part in that, you would assume. So,
Well, I would hope, yeah.
You know, so
Yeah.
you would expect that. Or, you know,
expecting-
one broad,
maybe not
one broad.
superstars wise, like across the globe.
Yeah, global is always tough, but he's already a star in the game of baseball. So
Yeah.
you know, and in a lot of ways, one of their big faces.
Well,
You know, him and
there's-
Trouty are
him
their
and-
big
him-
faces.
him and Trouty,
And they don't even
Maybe-
they don't even promote Trouty
maybe
enough.
Mookie-
Make sense?
maybe Mookie
like
as
you,
well, but
yeah,
yeah.
but they don't even.
they
But
don't
no,
even promote
He doesn't do it
stars.
himself.
dude, they don't promote.
MLB never does.
No.
They don't
That's
promote.
the biggest thing.
They don't promote Betts or Trout enough. They really don't. I mean, really, your best player in baseball, you don't
Or
promote
Harper
enough.
or any of them, really.
No, I mean, they have always done a decent job of promoting Harper, I feel like. Just because of everything that came with him, you know? Like, 19.
Well, he was on
Sports
Sports Illustrated
yeah.
at
So they-
16.
Color
So,
board?
yeah.
Yeah.
They've always felt like they've catered to him a little bit more than the others.
But they finally started, like, probably about a year and a half ago, they finally started doing a lot more Mike Trout stuff.
They should,
like,
absolutely.
Like SportsCenter
Yeah,
really
of
started
course.
doing more. Well, I mean, they had to.
Yeah,
You know?
I mean-
But they
NL
finally
MLB
started
Network
doing
had
yeah,
to, you know what I
They
mean?
finally
You
started
know.
doing a lot more of it. But it's still less than you would expect
and
from
it's hard
the guy
when you're
that's
not
the best player in
when you're
baseball.
because you know what the problem lies at, and this is nothing about Trout. This is just how hard baseball is. It's a team sport. You know what I mean?
They haven't won.
And they haven't won.
Yeah.
So when you're not winning too,
Yeah, they only went to the
it's-
playoffs one
yeah,
time.
people don't forget about you. They just don't talk about your team enough, which means you don't get talked about enough.
and-
Like, to the national.
He's never won
Let's
a
throw it
playoff
out
game.
there.
Yeah.
He plays on the West Coast.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
So
listen,
his
if you're
games
winning,
are always late.
yeah, but if you're winning out there,
He plays in L.A.
if you're winning out there, you're fine.
right.
Make sense?
Yeah.
If you're winning out there, you're great. But if
they're
you're
not.
But if you're not, and you're a franchise that's right, the second fiddle too, it's tough. Now,
He's just got he's got two major things going against him. You know, the fact that they don't win, and that's not his personality. It's not who he is.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah,
I mean? He's not Mr. LA. You know what I mean? That was the team that took a chance on him.
The team
you
that
know,
drafted
like,
him.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's a team
That's
that stole
why.
him.
That's why
Team that
MLB
stole
Network.
him.
Yeah, exactly. That's why MLB Network has kind of adopted him because he was the only guy to show up that year. You know, and they were like, you know, Plesac was like, dude, somebody take this poor guy. You know what I mean? So he doesn't leave here skunked. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
they were begging somebody to take him.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? And it's probably the best player, the generation. You know
and that kind of stuff happens to guys
Yeah,
like
that
that.
cra- it's crazy
Where they
though.
sit there and they're like, I think that happened to Rodgers. Remember in a way, like, yo, is this guy going to go? Or like different guys like that you've seen where they've drop, and then what does it do to dudes that are gamers and want to be great? Because it's all about the want to be great, right? Like
Tom Brady, maybe.
Like I'm always going to draft. Like you always look for them guys. Like you look at the guy like. Just anybody that's worked their way or worked hard to get there and has that want to be great, you'll sign them to the biggest deals you got that you can get.
Well, that's what you want. Is you want the guy that wants to be great.
Because
that's
Chippy.
and this is
and Mookie Betts and Mike Trout are two examples of guys that Trout didn't come up the same way Betts did, but somebody he got a little
guys that want to
got
be
thrown
great.
to the side a little bit. Oh, we're not going to take it. We're not going to take it. We're not going to take it type deal. And then Betts came up, a little different than that too. But another guy, who worked themselves into the
they were
top two
first
players
round-
in
they were-
baseball.
They're a first round pick.
I understand.
Yeah.
I understand, but you're not
But I hear
you're
you.
not one overall.
No.
You're
Well, that was the only thing. Like I said, it was always Harper.
I don't care if you're 1 or 48th round
It
anymore.
was always Harper over Trout
Yep.
until Trouty went like this, and that was not, and nothing against Harper. It was like, he was just on the pedestal.
Consistency.
And
Trout
Trouty became the best player in baseball.
Consistency.
Trout's numbers right now are like top 5 all time.
Oh yeah, it's eye-popping.
For like through 7 seasons, so top 3 all time maybe. It's like they're ridiculous, absolutely insane.
All right, we'll talk about 10-9-8 real quick.
And but wait, like you were just saying though, guy that wants to work for it. Like Harper wants everything. He wants to win. He wants to work for it. That's the guy you give the money to, and that's the hardest thing. That's the hardest thing about free agency, really. It's not as tough, and it's more like with drafting. I feel like too, like drafting. Because you're drafting kids, the hardest thing is when they get money, are they going to still want it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
That's the hardest thing. Because everybody can get there.
Get paid and check out.
But once you get there, if you check out, you're never going to be good.
Absolutely.
You got to fucking want to be great. Because all of them that are there, they're going to work harder and harder.
And another reason why he's great is because, like we've said, he doesn't want all that. He just wants to play baseball.
Yeah.
I just want to be the best baseball player. I don't care about all the rest. I don't care about even endorsement deal. Like, like you want, like stuff like that. Yeah, fine. But I'm not gonna do 1 million commercials. That's just not the guy you are. I like that guy even more so than the guy who wants to be the face. Like, I don't want you to be on want to be on everything. You know what I mean? Like,
well, you gotta limit yourself.
Yeah.
You can do as much as you want, as long as you make sure you're still getting your work.
It was like pulling teeth for him to do Subway. You know what I mean? But it was like, they were in desperate need, you know what I mean? After fucking scumbag,
whatever.
You know what I mean? So they had the fucking.
I might not have went for Subway. I might have stepped away from that one.
Yeah, no. I agree.
Like, I'm gonna need 50 mil sub. You guys have a little issue going on. All right. You guys got Jared thin. He started touching kids. Not a good look. I mean, that's just facts. I don't think he was touching kids when he was 450. Subway got him down to $1.85, started touching kids. I think it's on Subway.
Lawsuit.
Half the shit I say is bullshit. So
his attorney.
Just so you guys know that.
His attorney's listening.
I don't research anything I say. Okay, it's just what I think here just comes out.
If he's listening to the joint, you just hit up his attorney like, I think we got a case.
I've been listening to this H&E radio. Jared, if you're a fan, I mean, we're not fans of you, but continue listening.
Yeah, go fuck yourself, but continue to listen.
Tell everybody else in the cell box
Share
to
to the
listen.
joint.
Yeah.
Tell everybody to listen.
Like, comment, share. Help the people out.
Feel free.
Look at this guy. Oh, the old footlong in the mouth, huh?
To everyone.
Second take.
My bad, I got Harper in my mouth.
Footlong.
Second take.
What'd you say, Will?
Digzilla.
Second take.
Digzilla gate.
You in the second take. I don't take second takes, Wills. All right.
Oh my God, you're getting so mad about this. That's how I know it's true.
No, that's how you know it's a lie when I'm going to be passionate about my stance on it.
Listen, when someone who's with you tells me that that wasn't good, that you start them over, that just tells me that it's truth.
How many videos are done in the car, Wills? Oh wait.
How many what?
How many videos are done in the car by myself with nobody around? I'll wait.
A good amount.
So there's your answer. So what the fuck does she know?
So if you're doing it with her,
what does she know?
If you're doing it with her in the car,
love her to death? Oh, she don't know shit.
Oh my Lord! I mean, I'm gonna slide out the camera on that one.
I would. I'll keep on sliding. Maybe you can go to the door out there. The door's right there, baby.
Be sleeping in the car tonight, buddy.
Who, Howard? Yeah. Wow, me? I don't sleep in cars. I ain't going nowhere.
First off, have you met him? He's the guy that pulls off. Well, this is my house. He'd pull that.
Absolutely.
Guaranteed.
Absolutely.
That. Guaranteed.
A couple times.
You get the old Lorena Bobbitt treatment too, buddy. I wouldn't be fucking around with fucking
Russian. Russian too. I'm saying a lot of shit about a Russian right now.
Yeah.
Yep. I won't
Look
be
at
here
me. I'm
tomorrow.
looking over my shoulder.
Yep, me too.
I don't
looking.
want to get caught by proxy here. I'm just sitting next to him.
I had a lot of shit to say. But I just keep peeking.
First off,
swivel talk.
I don't think Len knew what she was doing yesterday when she said it, and I just happened to hear it, jumped on top of it, and then he was not happy.
I don't really care.
He was not happy.
I think it's funny, but
he don't think it's funny at all.
Absolutely.
He does not think it's funny at all.
Len can say whatever she wants, but she's wrong. You can say whatever you want. Your freedom of speech doesn't mean you're right. You're just wrong. She's right on a lot of stuff. Wrong on this one. She missed it.
Never happened.
What, a second take?
I'm just saying.
Well, no. I mean, of course it's happened once or twice. Doesn't happen often. Doesn't happen often. I'm not a double take guy. I usually get it in.
So then
It takes two, baby.
So then tell the people that your wife's not a liar. She stretched it maybe, but no, I mean tell the people that your wife's not a liar.
He called her a liar to her face. Yes.
Oh, no, I didn't say that.
Yes,
no,
while we
He's
were
talking
at
about
a
her
wedding
back.
reception yesterday, he called. I said, "You realize you're calling your wife a liar?" Absolutely, is what he said. Absolutely, I am.
We're about leader real talk here. We're not going to sit here with agendas. I love her to death. Would never love anybody more than her. She's fucking wrong.
Right.
Real simple.
Okay.
If somebody else says she's wrong, I'm squaring them up. But me, you're wrong.
I believe her.
Of course you do. It's agenda fitting for you.
It's not gender fitting.
Oh, yeah, it fits right in this little thing right here. Little agenda spot. Goes right there. Fits perfect.
Cup holder?
Is that truth box right there?
Cup holder? Cup
It's
holder?
right in that truth box.
Is that a Wilson cup holder?
It's like Boris, a little W. Fucking crumb. Make up lies to the family.
Who am I lying to?
Everybody.
About what?
Because you're believing somebody that's not in the car when I do the videos.
I'm believing your wife.
Exactly.
Who knows you better?
Think about where the videos are done.
She's been in plenty of videos.
She's been in a few, and they're definitely not double takes because I just don't do that. Does everybody?
Have you ever had a bad day and you confided in her? Right?
What, said that I've had to take a couple takes?
I don't know.
You
buddy.
think I'm coming
I
out of
wanna know.
that's what I'm. She comes home. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Inquiring minds want to know. I don't know. I'm trying to help you out.
Len,
The only reason I give it
5 takes today. 5.
I don't know.
5. I'm 40 and 5 takes.
I'm trying to figure it the fuck out. I didn't want to be in this. I didn't want to be in this.
Yeah, I just stretched
but now
it.
I'm in
Fitting.
this.
Couldn't do 36.
I wanted nothing to do with this.
We're
but
stretching
now I'm in
truth,
it.
so while we're stretching truth, let's continue.
Van down.
Well, okay. What I'm
in a van down by the river.
He's the only guy. He's the only guy that's
Tommy!
fucking adding years to his life. Yeah, no, 40. You're not 40. You're 36. Now 40 sounds better. Dude's adding, making himself older. It's the only guy adding years.
We're in the liar tree. Though we were in the lie tree. Let's continue to lie.
Are we in the nest?
The lie nest. So, yeah, the fact is, has Len been around for the sweep point for a video that might have needed a second take for whatever reason? Probably. Where she comes up with her story at. Okay? But out of 100 videos, 99 of them.
The fact that you have to defend this much.
I want to clarify. Because you come out talking shit, there's going to be clarification.
I didn't talk any shit.
If I came on here and
Your
said
new nickname
every
is
video he
Two
does
Take
is
Tommy.
terrible.
That's all.
What?
It's just that your new nickname is Two Take Tommy. That's all. There's nothing else.
Terrible
about it.
nickname.
I think it's funny.
Of course you would.
Everyone else in the room is laughing right now.
Triples?
Laughing at you, Wilson. I'm with you, baby.
Triples.
Logan's like,
Subway gate, Ricky Cologne says.
Some things just stick.
Some are just fitting.
Sometimes some things just stick. it's like El
Sometimes
Diablo.
you make up the nickname. Sometimes the nickname makes up you.
Triples.
Everybody can go fuck themselves.
Trips.
Trips.
You couldn't hold my jock doing as many videos as I do.
I'm only giving you shit because everything that you give me shit for about my videos is
Never.
It's never content. It's
Never
all
here.
It's what I wasn't gonna bring it up here. You
You
brought it
did
up.
twice.
No, I didn't. All I did was say take two, Tommy. That's all.
So what would that mean then? How many times?
No one knows what it is. Could be an inside joke.
Yeah, but when I know what it is, it's all that matters. Wacko.
Did he catch it?
Yeah, because I put things on the money.
So I'll stick it. Make it rain out here.
He told me about
Put the ball over I want.
being a great long front tosser. And I said, all right, I'm going to fucking try this now. Now he's got me. Now I've tried it with kids 20 feet back. I took a video. I was going to send it to him. Look at this. Competitor.
He was talking about taking it. He was telling me about a great swing he took the other day.
Yeah, through the tire.
Yeah, I heard it.
Through the tire. A lot of people heard it. Shot her around the world.
I picked up the bat this weekend. It was really light.
No, absolutely. I wasn't getting the 32 through well enough. Too old. I had to go to 31. I was looking for him, too.
He said,
So where's that 31 at?
I love how he said, everybody heard about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people heard about it.
Huh? Listen, these dudes take swings every day. I don't swing. I just talk about swinging. So if I get up and put one through the tire, check yourself.
God bless you.
You know what I mean? Check yourself. I'm a player manager. We were talking about that yesterday. Player manager. You guys aren't getting that okay.
And we were like, how badass?
Pitch it.
Dude, what were we saying? How badass was Pete Rose?
Yeah,
all right?
yeah.
It's like 77. Pete Rose was fucking player manager, or like mid 80s. He's player manager.
Yeah,
Fucking
86, yeah.
gambling on the
extraordinaire.
games, and then he's banging like a 15-year-old girl. Dude was out of his fucking mind, dude. But he's like, I got money on these games. He's like, imagine the balls of being like, this guy's struggling. You know what? No, I haven't batted in 2 years.
you
know what? Fuck, I'm batting. Fuck you guys. And he walks up and hits a donger. Just being on the
locker room.
On the team, you gotta be like, fuck, we're never gonna hear the end of this. You know, he's walking back in like, see, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What have I been saying the whole time? Fucking hit a ball.
And then he goes cha-ching.
I'm 46. 46. What the fuck?
Oh, yeah. Rob Dibble, you don't want to fucking wrestle him.
Oh, Rob
You
Dibble.
don't want to wrestle him, man.
Rob Dibble was that
No,
Sweet Lou?
Sweet Lou.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie to you, I might have mentioned some of the things that were said.
What's that?
Well, Pete would have said.
Oh, yeah.
The things were mentioned.
People said a lot
Shouldn't
of
be able to
things.
do this. You guys should be doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's going on here? What's going on here?
People be saying a lot of things.
You know, wax
Except-
on, wax off.
Except your ball was stationary, and Pete's was coming in at like 93.
Yeah, well, stationary for everybody. It was stationary for everybody that didn't make it, too. You know what I mean?
I'm not shooting an arrow at you. I'm just,
Well, about an
I'm
arrow.
just painting a picture.
Maybe the arrow broke on the way over, but it was.
This guy's hard.
You might have got scope right there.
When it cracked, it was shot. It was shot all right. Might have just grazed. Went a little grazed, but
Another quiver, please.
now you got people like to take 2 times. Okay, I don't like that.
Yes!
See?
It feels like you're running at an incredible rate.
It's
Whoa!
Hashtag
don't let it
Tommy
get
Two
legs.
Take.
Don't let it get legs.
Don't let it grow legs. Grow legs.
Can we get it trending? Hashtag
It
Tommy
takes
Two
two,
Take.
Tommy. It takes two, Tommy.
This is not going to end well. This could be the end of Agree to Disagree, as we know it. Changes could be coming.
Fuck it, I'm just going live from here on out. I'm gonna go live all the time now. I'm not even doing videos anymore. The 1 minutes are gone.
No notes.
They're gone. I'll make a point.
Don't you dare.
I'll make a
He
point.
said they're gone.
They're done. All live. You want the real thing? Want to make points be proven? They're going to be proven.
Be proven. Prove them up.
Well, I'll say your name every 5 minutes throughout that video, too.
That's fine.
Just do this.
I'm not sure what that means.
One time. One take. Wake up. Grow up. Where you at? You around?
I've been one take all the time. I do mine while I'm driving. I'm right off the cusp. I only give you shit because everything you give me is you looked away from the camera. Or you stuttered for a little bit.
never said looked away from the
You're such a liar. That's all he says to me. Look like you were reading off something. That's all,
Well, you did look like a prompt to read one time, which would make sense.
No notes.
Except you
Tom,
can't
okay? Never notes. You always have a computer in front of you. I've never had notes my whole life.
The computer's not even on.
I don't even need notes. I could be blindfolded right
blank.
here. Okay,
It's a black
It's all.
screen.
It's all right here. It's
You
right
can be
here.
blindfolded. What does that
Right,
mean?
It's all right here.
It's blindfolded. I'm still
Man, I don't need
talking.
to see. I can do whatever I want.
Guy doesn't need one of his senses.
Seriously.
Everybody else needs senses. He doesn't need one.
I'd be like Helen Keller out here and fucking poke you into me winning the argument. Okay? I won't even be able to talk or say. Still beat you.
What do you braille me into it?
I'll braille you right into it. Yep.
Yeah, I'm fucking dominator brailer. I don't know what that is.
Almost got me on that one. Dominated brailer.
Dominator braille.
Yeah.
TV braille. TV braille.
You know how many blind people I beat up, all right? Dominated brailer.
Bully talk.
Tom was a bully. Makes sense.
You're taking a shot tonight.
I was a bully. That was a bully.
Oh, he was definitely a bully.
Was not a bully. Not even close.
Let's call some people.
Make calls.
Jeff Leo, maybe we'll call him.
I bullied Jeff
Oh,
Leo.
I think so.
That's not true. Who told you that? And first of all, I don't want that name even mentioned
Jeff Lee
alongside of me.
Jeff Lee
like, we're not.
Jeff Lee is a psychopath.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the name. I mean, don't.
Andrew sends me videos of him like fucking every day. He's got all these videos on YouTube. Dude's a fucking straight up psychopath.
Yeah.
Like pretty soon, those videos that are all on YouTube are gonna be like Exhibit A. Real soon. Real fucking soon. You guys know Jeff Leo. Fucking steer clear. Drama man.
I mean, his dad name was Leo. I mean,
First off, the guy who bullied him the most.
I mean, when you start,
the guy who really bullied him was somebody's brother.
We're not here to point fingers.
Who really bullied him? Somebody's brother.
Nah, nobody bullied him. That's the funny thing. People he was a weirdo. Like, dude, he showed up at my house one day with a bat, trying to fight me. We didn't even have an argument. I beat him in wiffle ball. With a medal. He didn't show up with the wiffle. He showed up with a medal. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Drop 3, drop 5?
No, I don't know. He was hacking, too, outside. Like dropping the shoulder and all. He was trying to launch.
Oh, the original launch angle.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just missed it. He used to say it all the time. He used to hit balls that fucking popped up to the third baseman. He would come back in the dugout and be like, just missed that. Just missed it.
Yeah.
Or strike out and be like,
Yo, no bullshit, please. No bullshit. This dude has a video of him on the Audubon Park baseball field from like within the last year. Okay, so he's like fucking 34, and he's
older than that.
And he's got a fucking like trash can at home plate, and he's throwing from the outfield, and then he's hitting. Wait, then he's doing pitching, then he's hitting balls, and the whole time he's talking about like I feel like I could have made it pro. He's like, you think this is more than 85 miles an hour throwing from outfield, dude? I'm watching this video, fucking dying, dude. High as a kite, just fucking dying watching this video. Seriously, it's like the greatest.
These are so good.
It's like the
delicious.
It's like the
Greg's
greatest thing I've ever seen.
Greg's had enough.
It's the greatest thing I've ever seen, dude.
Greg's out.
That fucking video is the greatest thing ever. I want to put it up on our fucking page.
It's talk.
Oh, shit, dude.
I'm scared to put it on our page.
No, we can't put it on our page. He's a psychopath.
I get a lot of phone calls.
Probably sue us.
Oh, it'll sue us? Or Zuckerberg sues him.
That's true.
Or the arrest warrant gets issued. I mean, either way.
Yeah.
That's just coming sooner or later.
All right, let's move on.
So is JoJo going to come back ever or no?
I think Friday.
No.
You know what they're saying? Friday?
They said they did
or
say
Saturday? Is it?
They did expect them sometime this week.
We play back to back. Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe something.
Let me see, bud.
Yeah, check it out. No.
I mean, I thought they played.
They said he's
I thought they
back.
played tough last night, given the circumstances without him. You know what I mean? Like, he's not having like a normal guy. Like, he's not having your best fucking player. You know, top 5 guy in the league. Like, that's not any. You know what I mean? Like
Tuesday, Wednesday, Magic and the Bulls.
Yeah, he's not going to play any of those games. He'll play Saturday, I think. It's
Friday against the Rockets.
Friday. He'll play Friday.
In Houston. Friday, Sunday. Rockets, Pacers.
I think
Pacers home.
I think he'll play Friday.
Yeah, Pacers home, yeah.
He could, and if he doesn't play Friday, he'd have to play by Sunday. So
I think he plays Friday.
No, I mean, I think
I'm going to put it out there. Friday.
I think you can get away with Magic and what was it?
Should.
What was it? Magic
if your team is going to be
Bulls, yeah.
If your team is what you think it is with Joe, your team is what should be able to handle those teams without Joe.
Dude, guys, we're fine. We should have just beat the best team in basketball. We had them beat. We had a terrible third quarter. We didn't execute down the stretch, but we had a terrible third quarter. It's the reason that they beat us.
Not that he wouldn't have missed it anyway, but
that was
Ben
weird to me.
trying to miss that?
That was
like
weird.
10 seconds
he
left?
was trying to miss it, yeah.
With like 10 seconds left?
Brett said that they won.
Well, what I saw was Jimmy go up to
Please
him
defend them.
and put it. No, Brett.
Yeah, no, I mean.
No.
Because there was no timeouts left.
I saw Jimmy.
Always told him to miss it inside 10 seconds.
I told Jimmy.
I think you got to make it.
I saw Jimmy. I saw Jimmy go up to him.
Terrible foul.
He was 5 for 5 at that point.
Terrible foul by fucking Simmons.
Yeah.
Before that, there's a couple things, but
No, but I saw Jimmy go up to him right before he shot that. While guys were like sort of getting ready and doing all the thing, and like put his arm around, and whispered something to him, and went off. So
he was trying
maybe
to
that was the relay.
Look, he was trying to get it.
In.
He was trying to get it to go
because they almost got it.
I mean, granted,
if he hits it, because nobody was ready.
It didn't hit the fucking rim.
They weren't ready.
Yeah.
But he was trying to get it to Karam to the
seconds
left, which is where Butler was. So maybe
nobody expected.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Well,
There's
Bolden
10
was
seconds
there.
left, so
Bolden
who
was
would
there.
think that?
Was it Bolden that was
Bolden,
right there?
they just put in the
It
game.
looked like they were trying to get it to Karam right to Bolden. Yeah.
Come
I
off
mean,
hard.
he missed the rim slightly to the left, but he wanted it to come right off. Kind of glance off.
Yeah, whatever. I mean,
Didn't happen, but I'd rather have him just shoot it there.
Yeah.
I mean, to me, with percentages, he probably misses that anyway. So, I mean, he did shoot well from the line in the game, but percentage, you might miss that anyway. So, since you made the first one, it's like,
might as well shoot anyway, yeah.
I mean, take the chance.
If you miss it, you miss it. You make it, you make it.
The bottom line,
well, make a real shot.
Even though he's like when JoJo is healthy, even though he's like our fifth guy, JJ's been horrible the last week.
Oh my God, terrible,
atrocious.
Can't play without JJ. Can't play without him being on the court.
He's got wide open looks and down the stretch and missing them. And he's good for 2 awful turnovers in the last 2 minutes of every fucking game.
Yeah. Well, listen,
no
Joel with the pick and roll.
We can handle that. We can handle those turnovers if he's hitting shots. Yeah. He wide open top of the key yesterday that we had to have. Yeah. Had to fucking have.
Absolutely, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, he with no Joe, it kills him because he lives off the pick and roll with Joe.
And there's not that element.
That's not an excuse.
He missed wide open. He missed a wide open at the end of the season last year.
Yeah.
All right. And I said right after that one, I don't know if I would brought him back. I love JJ, but he can't miss wide open looks. They got to be had. Have to be had because he's gonna him and Tobias. If one of them's shooting well, they're gonna get covered. The other one's gonna get open looks. Yeah. So you got to hit him. Mm-hmm. And Tobias, he played well in the second half. He didn't play that well, but he played well in the first half.
He had a really good first quarter, really.
Yeah, really,
like
really good. Really good, really good. But just, I thought Jimmy played hard. Jimmy played well, but we're still not getting as much from Jimmy that we probably want.
Yeah.
But JJ has been struggling.
That's what we were talking about last week. You know what I mean? As much as, we love Jimmy, like, we need you to be that alpha. Like, just be, go. Like, even if you're 5 for 30, I don't give a shit. Let's just go.
But put up 30 shots.
Yeah,
especially without the dog.
Yeah.
Like, without the big dog, someone's got to take the shots.
Yeah. So I think yesterday was a little more. I think he was a little.
I mean, Ben's
been
scoring more.
Yeah.
But Jimmy's been passing up shots.
Right.
And we don't want to pass up shots.
I saw the one play either early in the game or whatever, but they hit they hit Jimmy on the block. He's wide open and he passes out for a jump shot. To somebody else. Like, dude, you're right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Go get yours.
Yeah, yesterday 5 for 16. But give us 20. I mean, you gotta you need 20 plus shots when JoJo's not. You know what I mean? Get to the hole, get to the line.
Absolutely. Because if not, who the fuck's taking him? Mike Scott?
Yeah.
I know Mike Scott played pretty well the other day, but come on,
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Mike Scott taking 12 threes.
No.
I mean, let's be honest. I'm okay if Mike Scott makes 2, he can take a third, but I don't want Mike Scott taking 12 like he took the other day.
No.
All right, like Jimmy should be shooting the ball more.
Absolutely.
No, I agree.
No, I agree.
All right. We'll talk more Sixers next week, obviously, when we get Joe back. Moving forward to a little crumb of the week. What you boys got?
Well, let's say though like this week coming up, we got Bulls,
Magic Bulls, Rockets,
Magic Bulls,
Pacers.
Rockets, Pacers. What do you think for the week? Hopefully go 3-1. Go 4-0 though.
I think 3-1.
I mean, it feels like you can never shake the Pacers. He's fucking fucking Nets.
Well, I'd rather beat
the Rockets. Are playing well.
We can lose to the Rockets. I'm fine with that. I want to beat the Pacers.
It's got to be 3-1.
Yeah,
exactly.
I mean, 4-0 would be delicious, but 3-1.
Paul's back. Rockets are starting to click. Like usual.
Yeah, Capel's back. Paul's back.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. 3-1, I'm good with not losing to the Pacers.
Yeah, I want to beat the Pacers.
That's all. Any 3-1, however you get there too. Like I don't care.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna be happy you lose a game like the Magic or something. But you know what I mean.
But if we beat Houston, the Pacers, then
then you're like, all right. Then you finish off like, okay, well, we just went and beat 2 good teams. So,
that's fine.
however you get there, I'm good with.
And I think the Magic is still fighting for their lives, right?
Yeah, they are. That's a tough team. When I was at the game,
they lost today.
Yeah.
Bad loss today.
When I went to the Sixers Magic game on Jimmy's debut night, the night where they came back and they didn't stop making shots, Magic. I mean, that's a tough team down there. They got some talent. They got some young talent. All right, crumb of the week.
I mean, it's probably got to be LeBron. I know everybody wanted to go there, but I mean, it looks like he's going through the motions, fellas. I mean, we know that. You know what I mean? So, there's going to get the apologists and the guys that love him and stuff like that, and where he'll finish in the history. That's the reason why he annoys the fuck out of us because of spurts like this. Like, I'd never take anything away talent-wise from him, but it just feels like. I have never seen anything like this. Like, I mean, like with the Cavs, he obviously tried to put him on their back, and he did what he had to do there. You know what I mean? attributed some crumb behavior. You know what I mean? But to now, it feels like it's fucking 1,000 to the 1,000th power. You know what I mean? Like, he's not getting back on defense. He's in, like, fucking highlight. Like, people were putting him in fucking highlight videos, like, embarrassing him. Like, look at this dude. He ain't getting back on D. He just, it looks like somebody fucking lost his dog. It's like, he's not that guy that you signed for $145 million. It says, like, hey, I should be able to be the A seed. You should be able to be the A seed.
Yep,
I know it's the fucking West, but come on, let's not crown the West. The West isn't what it was. You know what I mean? There's still top heavy there, but I mean, like, there's no reason you can't be the 8 seed when
you have enough young talent on your team. You should be.
I'll tell you right now.
Right, enough young talent. Should be.
My crumb is also LeBron James, and I've always been a LeBron fan. I like LeBron. Okay,
yes,
I used to. People always hated him, so I feel like I always defended him, And there's no defending this. There is not. Okay, as a guy that I just don't understand how you're not playing. Like, he's still been scoring. He hasn't been playing terrible, and like when he has to play D, he has been. But you can't be the leader of the team and not getting back on defense, man. You can't be going through the motions. He threw a ball off the back of the backboard, bound pass the other day.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever even seen that shit, dude. That shit's never even been seen before.
Yeah.
Like, dude, it's obviously obviously they're going to revamp the team because clearly they're not getting along. Some of the guys on the team, because he clearly ain't getting along.
Well, he probably tried to
he's
trade
out of
him
the
all.
huddle. It's just like I said. It's just
stinks.
To the 1,000th
You
power.
can't be this guy.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Like, you're arguably the second or third, arguably the first, but I would say second or third best player of all time. Okay, you can't be this guy right now. No. What are you doing? You're shitting on your fucking legacy is what you're doing, and it looks awful. And guys that used to defend you, I can't even defend this. It's awful. Yeah, you're awful.
Yeah.
And the only thing that makes me smile about it is I hope Ralph's crying. Yeah, that's it. Besides this is awful.
Absolutely, but it's just 100%, brother. You know what I mean? You're supposed to make the guys around you. When you're a superstar, you got to make the guys around you better. Now, I'm not saying that.
And they were playing well before he got hurt.
Yeah. You're not saying they had to be a 3 or 4 or 5 seed, But there's no reason for what's going on right now. It's an absolute fucking shambles. And when like I said, when you're not in the huddle, like if you don't respect Luke Walton, that's fine. But get your ass in there and fucking be a good teammate and fucking listen up and grab a guy and fucking be encouraging instead of fucking looking that way like you're like fucking Stonewall Jackson. It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, he tried trading all the kids. Real quick to the fam. Tristan says,
"Oh yeah,
Sixers pissed me off. Tough loss last night." Bill Middlebrook says, "Crumb of the week, Kyrie. His interview, send him to the Lakers with LeBron."
I love it, Bill. I hate Kyrie.
Well, that's LeBron's kid. Yeah, and he's acting just like Daddy.
Just like Daddy.
Come on home. Yeah, it's like,
yep.
You can't win without Daddy.
Rick Cologne says Scott Boras is the crumb of the week for, like Wilson said, for the damn fact that he wore his own brand clothing.
I like it.
Yep.
He's a crumb, but Rosenhaus does the same thing.
Tristan says, crumb of the week, anybody saying Harper was a bad signing?
True. Got him.
Chris Dunn says, agreed.
Got him cheap.
And Ralph laughed at your comment.
As he should.
By the way.
I mean, if he's not laughing, he's crying. So.
My crumb of the week is every MLB beat reporter that has a blue check on Twitter. They are all my crumbs of the week. Because, they
haven't known anything all the time.
There was guys that were talking remote chance of Harper signing. Guys, like that report's not coming out. Remote chance, right? But first he was going to sign by the week before, right? And all this, and then that didn't happen. And days went by, and then it was like, oh, now all of a sudden the Phillies seem to be out of it, and it's the Giants and Dodgers that are big in it. It's like, okay, and then within 72 hours it all switched again, and then we sign him. So Twitter and all them beat reporters that always want to be the first guy, they get it out and think they're breaking something. You fucking made the 120 days or whatever it was 100 times worse than what it should have been, because nobody did due diligence. Everything they heard, they posted. Everything they heard, they posted. And I get it. That's what it is nowadays. Right. I understand it. But you guys have blue fucking checks. Bob Nightingales of the world. Yep. John Heyman. John Heyman. I was listening to Dial when John Heyman called in and said remote chance, and then 72 hours later, he's the one breaking it out that the deal's done. It's amazing to me And it's just not the way it used to be when it comes to stuff like that and doing your your job.
But I think it was all exactly. You're right.
But that's the point.
I think it's all over the map because even Vegas had the Dodgers as the leader. I think you guys even posted that. You know what I mean?
Well, I think
that a couple days before, right? It was Dodgers, Phillies, and the Giants.
Yeah, like Tuesday
still
night.
Way back.
Tuesday night, it was looking pretty bad for us. Tuesday night, Wednesday morning, I was like, they're like talking about Dodgers and Giants are now lead dogs, and Phillies are on the outskirts, and I'm like, and then the Phillies were saying like, oh, they think it's a remote chance. I'm like, no, I think it's remote. Yeah. Fuck me, I was getting pissed as shit. That's why Thursday was out of the blue. That's made it even better.
Well, that's why
it
Twitter.
made it even better. Yeah. But I feel like that's how it always happens. You're always like, fuck, we're not going to get them. Then you get them.
Yeah, but there's something different. There's something different about this one than a lot of other things in the past. Like this one had some longevity to it. So, it's my crumb in a week.
3 months.
It's my crumb in a week, all right? But these crumbs have been going on for a while to get to me to this point, right? If it was like a couple of weeks of it, fine. But he's going here. He loves this. He doesn't like this. He hates Philly. He loves cheesesteaks.
Yeah.
You know,
he wants to opt out. He wants to opt out.
His wife wants to be in L.A.
Yeah, he loves Mormons. He hates Mormons. Wait, I thought he's a Mormon. You know, and then and everything was a mess. And these guys that have credentials that are supposed to have some know, like you said, they don't know. Say, hey, I don't know this, but I heard this. Like, start off every disclaimer. Disclaimer fucking every tweet. Yeah. Start disclaimer every tweet because all you do is make people go crazy. And then the other crumb, the piggyback off of it, is every time, like, guys can't even comment on each other's IGs anymore or social platforms without a guy being confirmed to go somewhere. Right? Like, literally, the KD video last night where he walks by the guy saying it's his girl's birthday and says it's everybody's birthday and doesn't get a picture with her and goes and gets one Alshon, right? And it's like everybody saying, KD Philly confirmed! He's coming next year!
Well, KD's an asshole.
He did say he loves Philly, though. Did you hear the interview afterwards? He said he loves playing in Philly. He loves Philly. He did give Philly a lot of love, though, in his interview. But he's still a little snakish. Got snake tendencies.
I think KD's a killer, but he's a fucking asshole. 100%. And he's a fucking rat. I wouldn't even want him.
Did you hear the video?
Awesome.
Did you hear the video?
But I don't care what you do.
His response is that
the dude still ran to the Warriors.
Yeah.
He ran to Daddy when he couldn't beat Daddy, and I'll never respect him because of it.
Absolutely.
I never looked at him the same.
And listen, what he did last night
was a phenomenal player. Yeah. And he's the best player on the Warriors.
Yep.
I mean, him and Steph, obviously.
Love
the
cupcake T-shirts. That was amazing. I love the Thunder with the cupcake shit. I loved it.
My point is he like, he was a jerk off. It's everybody's birthday.
He's a fucking asshole.
It's like, dude, the guy standing where Alshon's standing probably got a few bucks or something. You know what I mean?
Or at least a little clout.
Yeah, at least a little clout. And the guy's like, hey, it's his birthday. Like, they get a picture with him. He's like, it's everybody's birthday. And then goes and stands right next to them and goes around Alshon and gets a picture. You know.
Yeah, he's a fucking asshole.
What a jerk off.
Did you see the clip from earlier in the year when he was like, shut the fuck up and watch the fucking game when he goes to the one dude? I mean, I kind of like that shit a little bit, all right? But, like, after the game, take a picture with the girl. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, Kevin.
Yeah.
Tristan says the press conference proved that Harper really does appreciate Philly. Well, I mean, I don't disagree with that, Tristan. I mean, obviously there's going to be things written for him a little bit and made it easier. There's bullet notes to make that
he
pressure
slipped up at one point.
Go off. Yeah, that people all want to crush him over.
I got no problem.
Grow the fuck up. It's like, if I went and did a show on like a different platform right now compared to what I'm used to for 4 years.
And you said A2D?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure A2D
we'd high five you.
Probably come out. You know what I mean? Just because you're used to something. You know, if you're used to something for a long time, it's just natural. Yeah. I don't have an issue with that. He said Broadsheet literally right after DC.
Yeah.
So it's like, all right, but a little error. Yeah. And then Barcelona wants to pick it up and try to crush them. Fuck you, Portnoy, because we're coming for you, boys. We're coming right for Betts in the crew. Fucking, you want to hit? Let's hit. I'll go Noah Sale all fucking day. Shove it. Noah's already shoved it. That every time he's been to Fenway, he's shoved. I love Noah in Fenway. Shoved. Let's go. They do fucking rate. I'm scared. So I'm worried about him. But let's go. Only
time we're seeing them is in the WS, so that's fine.
That's fine. I plan on being there because they're going to beat the Yankees.
Well, I mean,
they're better
I think
than the Yankees.
I think we do have.
They're still better than the Yankees. I don't care the Yankees. To me, I'll bet Kyle the whole all A2D. The Yankees don't get back to the World Series. I hope he's listening. I bet you everything I fucking own. Everything. That's how much confidence I have in the Red Sox over there.
Doing that stuff.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
Triple mortgage on the Celtics.
Sell Betts injury away from me being like shit.
Fucking meager CEO does not sound good.
No. Drive a lot of people away.
Fan base gone.
Unless you're a Knick fan.
Next thing you know,
or a Jag fan.
Next
If
thing
you're
you know,
a Knick fan.
there's Yankee fucking jerseys on the wall.
Nick
I gotta hang somebody.
Nick Foles Jaguars jerseys.
Man, you killed and hung people over the course of tonight. You're aggressive.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're in purge mode.
It's that kind of day.
Yeah.
Purge 6.
Purge 7. Purge 7. Domino's management. Kid's
Don't
not
you
happy.
take me off that schedule.
Kid's not happy.
There was a schedule issue?
No, it's not. There's this new fucking guy wants to add drivers. So last week, like I basically lost like probably $60 to $80 that I would normally make because instead of me being there by myself till 4, when another driver comes in, they've been having a driver come in at 1. So instead of me getting all those deliveries, I gotta split them now from 1 to 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah, not cool.
Did you let people know?
Oh, I'm not a fan.
Step off,
you don't
George.
hold back.
Step off, George.
Yeah, you don't hold back. That's why I was curious.
I'm not a fan at all.
I was curious if you went right to management.
I'm not a fan of it one bit.
You made it clear?
I went right to the supervisor.
What's your
I went right
holdout?
to my supervisor, and he's like, well, why don't you go to him? And I said, the dude doesn't even talk to me. I don't even see him. It's the new guy. I said, plus, you're above me. That's how it goes. I go to you. You go to him. It's a ladder. It's a ladder effect.
Wrong talk.
Ladder talk.
Ladder talk. Wrong talk. Yeah. So, but anyway, I just told him, I said, listen, this is fine. You want to put another driver on, it's fine. I need to raise that. Because I'm the one that has to do all the schools and shit.
Yeah.
That has to deal with the bullshit. So, what part of that was like, oh, also, you know, no one else works, so I get all the deliveries during the day. But now if you're going to have another guy on, he's not doing the schools and not doing the bullshit, so he's just standing there waiting for fucking deliveries.
Yeah.
So he's just taking half my money, pretty much. He's not doing anything else.
Yep.
So I'm not happy about it.
I want to
Not happy.
I'm glad you cleared it out here.
Not
The
happy.
family knows.
Oh, yeah.
We want them to know.
Kid's not happy.
Woosah.
We're not woosah on this one. Not happy.
Could be a possible urine in the sauce, too, so.
No. No, let's not start putting that out there, okay? Listen, I'm a karma kind of guy. I would never fuck with anyone's food. Ever. I'll make sure it's late as fuck, but I would never fuck with it.
Tristan
Seriously.
said, should this all season go down in history before we get out of here? We're going to find out.
Yeah, well, I mean, it all
We're going
depends
to find
on
out.
how
I
it
mean,
works out.
Yeah, it's an unknown.
That's the reality.
It's an unknown right now, brother. But
It looks good.
paper-wise, looks like it.
Yeah.
Because it is history. The first time a team's ever added 3 all-stars.
player all-stars, yeah.
Position player all-stars. So,
Yep.
you know, I mean, the looks of things, woo, let's go. All right, been fun. It's been fun, boys.
Oh, yeah.
It's exciting. You know, we got through the weather tonight because it's a big moment in time in Philly sports right now.
Yeah.
City of winners, and usually this time of year, last year probably wouldn't have
city
rushed this one on.
of
Just because there's nothing to talk about. What we can talk about how they're going to be average. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's all it was. Now
Well, you were calling 90, right?
I always call 90. Baby.
I know.
Right,
You're not a homer, though. But
You could have
always
40.
call-
You got 42 PD Cavilias on your team, and I'm saying, maybe 92.
PDI out
Yeah,
there?
love myself some ink.
I'm okay with a little PDI out
Yeah.
there. Yeah. You get him.
Can we
you
throw
get
some,
him. You
can
get
we
fucking.
throw some Jimmy Eisenreich in there?
Old Tourette's himself.
Tourette's himself.
Old Tourette's Jimmy.
Old Tourette's.
Bullshit. Fuck.
Got it, Homer.
Bullshit.
Jimmy Eisenreich miss a ball in right field, and all you hear is "fucker." You're like, Jesus, Jim, there's kids here, Jim. I know it's the vet, Jim, but there's kids here.
Oh,
Jesus,
what a cavern that place was.
I miss that place.
Yeah.
Oh.
I love that place.
Yeah.
That place.
Fucking love that place. Such a home field advantage. No one wanted to play there. Our own team didn't want to play there. It's
Fucking
greatest
concrete.
place ever.
Concrete.
We absolutely ripped Eric Gagne apart there.
Concrete.
Like 2 days before he won the Cy Young. If you remember that year, he didn't blow any saves.
Yeah.
The only thing he blew was the fucking All-Star game,
Oh,
which
yeah.
used to determine home field for World
Yeah.
Series.
Yeah.
Okay? And he let up a home run to Hank Blaylock. Oh, kids on. Hank Blaylock homered off of him, all right? And we were trashed. I was like 19 probably. And there's no seating. We bought like the cheapest tickets possible, and we went right over top the bullpen in left field, and we're just waiting for Gagne to show his face. And like the 7th inning, he started stretching, and we were all over him. Canadian pussy, all this shit. You fucking Canadian queer. Way to blow the All-Star game, you piece of shit. Oh, we were just ripping him apart. Never looked up, and we're just like, I can't believe this motherfucker won't look up. It's not like the field now where like Ashburn Alley, you say one curse word, they're like they usher you out. The vet, they didn't give a fuck, you know. No. We were screaming at this dude, all right? And then like right before he got done cleaning, he looked up at us and he was just like bang, and we were like, oh yeah, yeah, you're my favorite player now. Yeah, got him. And then he won a Cy Young like 2 days later, and we're like flipped off by Cy Young. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
That's a great one.
We'll end on that.
We will. Thank you to our doc for every Sunday. Dr. Paul Vidal, Specialized Physical Therapy, LLC, Burlington, Cherry Hill, Princeton, New Jersey, fam. Accept most major insurances. As Wilson said, accept them all.
Accepts everyone.
So weird. You can't hear it because it's just us. Green History, HTD Radio. Thanks for joining us, family. Shows all week.
Be safe
They
out
never
there.
stop. We're the best in the business. See you on Broad. A couple times.
Here he goes. There goes Triple.
LLC, Burlington, Cherry Hill, Princeton, New Jersey, fam. Accept most major insurances. As Wilson said, accept them all.
Accepts everyone.
So weird. You can't hear it. It's just us. Green History, HTD Radio. Thanks for joining us, family. Shows all week.
Be safe
They
out
never
there.
stop. We're the best in the business. See you on Broad. A couple times.